watching ProView on U Sports Network. Welcome, everyone. I'm Adam Deal, along with Kevin Driggs. Glad you could join us. The Albuquerque Soul going to take on the Laredo Heat here, and we welcome you into Ben Rios Field, right here on the campus of St. Pius High School. And your Albuquerque Soul, they're presented by Allstate and Rio Grande Insurance. Well, this is big because the Soul are on fire right now, Kevin. Ever since we've been doing some broadcasts, they have not been losing. It was that Las Vegas Mobster game a few weeks ago where they came from behind and won 2-1, and then they beat FC Tucson, their rival, kind of dominated that second half in a game that we thought they were being outclassed in the first half. And since then, they haven't looked back. 19 points through 8 games, and they have been as good as it comes.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. What a difference a year makes is what I'm sure they're telling themselves. We're 2 years in now, and not only are they leading their division, they're tied in the country. I looked at the stats today with one of the top teams in the country. So the coaching staff's done an amazing job. They'll still get tested again tonight. Every time we come out, we say they're going to be tested because we know how they played them last year. So no surprise now, for me, the difference is we're expecting wins now. Whereas a couple weeks ago, maybe we were thinking, let's see how they compete. Let's show us. Now they're showing us. So they've set the bar high for themselves, which is great. That's what I'm sure they've expected to do. So we're fans just like anybody else, excited for the game tonight. And once again, let's see how we do tonight.
And they're taking on the Laredo Heat. Now, Laredo comes in with 11 points through 7 games, so they've had a good start to the season. In fact, in their division, they're in first place, just ahead of Odessa, who, by the way, came in and beat the Soul, giving the Soul their Soul loss, if you will. But if you look at some of the standings, it's pretty impressive. I mean, Albuquerque Soul with 19 points. FC Tucson, they're the next closest with 12 points. So you could see, though FC Tucson has a game in hand, still very clear of them. In fact, from what I understand, a win tonight would pretty much guarantee playoffs for the Albuquerque Soul, who, by the way, are trying to bid for a playoff spot, or to host a playoff game, which would be wonderful for us here in Albuquerque.
That would be huge, and why not? I mean, at this point, why not? I mean, the vision of the staff with Larry Espinosa and stuff, I'm sure they're a little ahead of schedule on what they thought, but I look at it and I say, why not? We got a great venue, we got a fantastic team. To be that clear with this soon, they're doing something right. So
well, you remember it was now 2 weeks ago when we talked with Coach Gordon before the game. He had mentioned, look, this is just another game. We're really not worried about where we are in the standings. Well, a week and a half later, now he's pretty much clear.
Yeah, well, he must know something we don't, because I thought it was a huge game. So they've obviously taken the right approach with one game at a time. I'm sure they're saying the same thing right now. So they've approached it real professional, and it shows. The record shows. So he should have a good crowd out here tonight. It's a hot day. Phil Collins, no jacket required out here. You and I both will be.
You see it right there,
tonight.
92 degrees on the temperature here at Ben Rios Field. Listen, earlier we were able to catch up with Giovanni Raleigh, who has stepped in at right back, and he's one of those players that stepped in and kind of made a difference, especially solidifying that defense. And here's what he had to say a little bit earlier as we got to interview him before he stepped on the field for warm-up here. Giovanni Raleigh from California, the right back. Let's see if we can get his interview played for you. Here with right back Giovanni Raleigh from the Albuquerque Soul. Giovanni, you guys are on a roll right now, winning at 19 points. You're clearing your group. What's been clicking so far with you guys?
I think just as a team, we really enjoyed spending as much time that we have together, and I think that bonding's kind of taken its place on the field and done us well.
Things kind of started when you were behind against Las Vegas Mobsters here at home by a goal. You come back, you win it 2-1, and then you beat your rival, FC Tucson, which was huge for you, 1-0, and you kind of dominated the second half. Talk about that.
I think the mark of a good team is finding a way to win, and I think that's been a real important part of this season for us, is just finding a way to win. No matter what the game brings or no matter what the other team throws at us, just getting the result, I think, is what's important to us.
Specifically, you guys in the back have been pretty dominating, and you yourself able to get into the attack from the right side. Talk about that.
I think our movement with the ball has been really nice, and that kind of allows us to get into the attack, and I think the trust that we have within the team also allows us to do different things, as, for example, me getting forward.
Well, now you guys are looking at playoffs, and you got to keep winning. A win against Laredo would pretty much put you there.
Yeah, I think we're just taking it one game at a time. So if we do get this win, we're looking at the next game and the next game after that. And if playoffs and further comes, then we'll deal with it then.
Well, we appreciate it. You're going to be on the pitch here in a second. That's Giovanni Raleigh. Well, that was Giovanni Raleigh, the right back. And Kevin, real quick, talk about defensively. Obviously, you have to be very cohesive. You got to be very disciplined and organized to get a scoreless sheet. But also, your outside backs, they've got to be able to get into the attack. Talk about that.
Yeah, well, we talk about outside backs getting into the attack. So if we can get our backs forward, obviously we're providing numbers offensively, which is what we need. So we talk about, well, if we're trying to defend it cohesively and we send our outside backs, they've just got to be on the same page. You got to have your outside backs that are able to read the game, read the transition when it's happening, get back into shape, connect with your center backs quickly. And so far from what we've seen this year, we've been able to do that. So they're asking a lot of the outside back. We're asking them to play box to box right now, and fortunately for us, they look fit enough to do it and have been able to do that. So that's, I think, where our offensive numbers have come from, generating opportunities going forward. But give them credit defensively too. The games we've watched, they've been solid defensively. I don't think they've given up one great goal is all we've seen.
It was a beautiful goal, actually, by the Las Vegas Mobsters, and that's all we've seen, at least here at home. Now, listen, also in the midfield, I think the Soul have kind of found a cohesive group to knock it around a little bit. We saw they were a little bit more disciplined against FC Tucson and patient and able to move the ball. And the midfield has been a big piece of why these guys have been performing. Yeah,
we've seen it progress right here in front of our eyes with the difference of the first half against Vegas, and they just started slowly, methodically moving the ball a little bit, and the opportunities are coming for them, and they're just feeding off it. So you're right. We've seen some really good central midfield play, and listen, that has a lot to do with the defending side of it too. They've got to be able to know, is your true holding midfielder holding? You can't get caught undisciplined getting forward when backs are getting forward, so if we do turn it over, we can drop in transition. And so those types of things are on the same page. That's a sign of a well-coached team and a well-disciplined team, and no surprise, you need that in order to be in the situation that they're in right now.
Well, some of the great sponsors here from the Soul: Metro PCS, the preferred wireless provider of the Soul; Positive Energy Solar, the official solar panel company of the Soul; Lynn's Buffet, the official buffet and meeting room of the Soul; and Delivery Dish, your one-stop shop for food with over 70 restaurants available for delivery to your home or office. Adam Deal here along with Kevin Driggs at St. Pius High School, UC Ben Rios Field. Very famous Ben Rios Field, as state champions have come out of here so many times. You're used to coaching some state champions. In fact, your club team about to head off to some regionals. So congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for bringing that up. It always puts a smile on my face. We had a great game, a state cup game against a quality opponent, and we were able to win. So I'll be flying out Sunday to beautiful Boise. Unfortunately, I think I'm going to miss a game with you here. But nonetheless, I'll be on the soccer field where I love it, and I appreciate the props.
Yeah, I mean, it's well deserved. Look, you're doing it in high school. You've done it in club, and now you're going to move on and do it at a better level.
Yeah, I'm just fortunate to be with good players. You're only as good as your players, and so we're just giving a little bit of direction. And I've had many of these Soul players play for me in the past, and I'm on the women's side now. But nonetheless, there's been a ton of good girl players that have played for me too. So. Us coaches, we just don't want to screw it up. That's the key.
Well,
just don't screw it up.
Speaking of good players, in a second, we'll show you an interview that we caught up with Adrian Mora out of Costa Rica in the midfield in just a little bit. But talking about the midfield, a player that's been on fire right now with tons of assists, Manuel Campos, and he has been fantastic. It's a lot of set pieces that the Soul are scoring off of, and we know it's a familiar set piece. They kind of go back post, and Sendin kind of sends it back into the mix, and they're getting goals out of it.
Yeah, I mean, why not? Again, why not? It's working. So I don't know how to defend it. The kid's so good in the air, and like you said, in the center of the field, it's so technical. We saw that when he scored his goal with a great strike technically a few games ago. But let's talk about Sennett. He's winning every head ball. So we can tell the other team what we're doing, and he's still winning head balls. You can't stop it. So why not? I think he scored a goal out of town the other night off of a head ball. Of course, we saw him assist Luke on the game here. He's winning every head ball. So don't go away from it. It doesn't make much sense to do that, and they're not, and so why not?
A little bit different on the starting lineup than you're used to here. A couple of differences, actually, and Ricardo Zacharias, if you remember him, had a goal against the Las Vegas Monsters. In fact, the winner to make it 2-1. He is in the starting lineup.
Good for him.
As you see there, Isaiah Madrid out of the starting lineup again. In for him is going to be Ronaldo Teixeira, the big Brazilian, but you see most of it the same. Then Luke Lawrence is going to be up top. Travis Campbell is going to be in the back, along with Sendin. In that midfield, it's Manuel Campos, Adrian Mora, and the outside backs, Giovanni Raleigh Also, Yuri Dominicano, we mentioned Zacharias. He's going to be that trailing midfielder behind Luke Lawrence. Sam Gleader's on the outside, on the other side of Teixeira, and those are your starters tonight. Of course, head coach Matt Gordon, and Matt's got to be proud of what his guys are doing.
Should be proud of himself. He's done a good job with the team. Like we said earlier, he's got really good players, but at this level, I think all of them are pretty good players. He's done a really good job. And, I like the fact that they're changing around. I said it a couple weeks ago with Isaiah not being in. They must know something we don't, and credit to them, they do. So I like the fact that they can bring in, not so predictable in how they're going to play. Maybe they're changing up their style, throwing other teams off. They're getting film reports. So credit to them for mixing it up, keeping it fresh, and then being able to bring guys like that off the bench. What a luxury that is. So, again, all a recipe for good stuff here.
All right, well, you see the starting lineup. We'll have kickoff here in just a second. Laredo Heat going to take on your Albuquerque Soul when you return. ProView on U Sports Network.
Crown Jewels and Coin, formerly Jewelry Market, will turn your unwanted estate pieces into cash and find a new home for your family heirlooms. Crown Jewels has more than 60 years of experience purchasing and selling fine jewelry. Our highly trained staff and state-of-the-art equipment allows us to offer you the most accurate evaluations and highest cash price or loan. Crown Jewels, formerly Jewelry Market, in Phoenix and Albuquerque, 3248 San Mateo Northeast.
Streamline Swimming is Mexico's premier swim sport.
It's the Frontier Restaurant.
Is your bath worn out, cracked, or just outdated? Then remodel it to perfection in as little as 1 day with Bath Fitter. First, we'll take a series of precise measurements. Then, just choose a color and your favorite seamless wall design. Our remodels fit right over your existing tub and are installed by our Bath Fitter certified installers. Bath Fitter installs more than the right fit. It's the perfect fit, guaranteed for life. Call for your free in-home consultation and get the bathroom you've always wanted. Call now.
Mr. Goldman loved his family a lot, didn't he, Dad?
He sure did.
That's why he had State Farm Life Insurance, like you. So his family never has to worry, right?
Mr. Goldman didn't have life insurance.
Why not?
He was just a goldfish.
Ignore him.
In Albuquerque, call Agent Ron Pino and Agent Paul Jones so your family won't have to worry about having life insurance.
We put the life back in life insurance.
For the best pizza, calzones, pasta salads, and sensational desserts, Saggio's is an Albuquerque institution. At Saggio's, you'll find fresh, homemade, real Italian pizza, 9 different types of stuffed calzones, duck, made sausage, and meatballs, unique sandwiches, salads, and gourmet pizza. For great food, fun, or a game on their dozen big screens, Saggio's is simply the best. Saggio's, an Albuquerque institution for 33 years, 107 Cornell Southeast, right across from UNM.
Altitude Sports Grill is where Albuquerque sports fans won't miss a game. Crafted brews on tap and refreshingly crisp cocktails. Located in Hotel Cascada, Albuquerque residents find a staycation worth staying for. Whether you're surfing the swell, catching Lobo sports, enjoying a beer on the beach, or wiping out, Hotel Cascada is home to your urban adventure. Affordable guest rooms, no-hassle water park parties, and much more.
Discover your dream, a tranquil backyard retreat, the perfect yard for the kids, or professional maintenance for your corporate campus. The Grounds Guys will help you achieve it. Our established systems allow us to deliver industry-leading lawn care and landscape solutions to commercial and residential customers. Experience our difference with a 3-hour callback guarantee, clean, shiny trucks, friendly uniformed personnel, state-of-the-art equipment sharpened daily, and quality control reports delivered monthly.
Welcome back. Adam Deal along with Kevin Driggs here at Ben Rios St. Pius High School. And the Albuquerque Soul going to take on the Laredo Heat here, a matchup that could send the Soul into the playoffs. We're going to pause here for the national anthem. Well, let's take one more look at tonight's starting lineup for the Albuquerque Soul. A little bit different from what we've seen. As at top, the forward, it's going to be Luke Lawrence. The striker right behind him, it's going to be Ricardo Zacharias as a trailing forward. Sam Polito will be on the left side. Ronaldo Teixeira on the right. Manuel Campos and Adrian in the middle. Yuri Dominicano, the left back, Travis Campbell and Carlos Senden, the center backs, and Giovanni Raleigh, the outside right back. Lucas Chapanauas is in goal, who, by the way, had a wonderful save against FC Tucson, if you recall, Kevin. It was maybe game changer.
Oh, yeah, it's something you just marvel at. I mean, like we talked about, a curling ball, a nightmare to deal with, and handled it, just tipped it right over the bar to keep that game with the momentum at the start. I don't remember the score at the time. I think it would have tied it up, or maybe even they would have been down a goal if that goal goes in. But one of the best saves I've seen in a long time.
Well, about to get rocking here in just a second. The Albuquerque Soul in their bright yellows taking on Laredo in their red and white. Get that team picture real quick, you know.
They do that before every game.
All right, well, we talk about it before every game, but what's important for the Soul to get off to a big start?
Yeah, well, you limit your mistakes early. See if we can stretch them a little bit, open up the middle of the field. This means Luke's going to have to hold on to the ball for us and open up the middle of the field and then establish a rhythm and keep possession. I don't think the recipe is going to change for what they need to do and what they have been doing. I think that when they've gotten in trouble in little pockets of the games we've done is when they get impatient, is when they get a little bit bigger, especially if you look at the size, once again, of Laredo. Kind of the same thing with Vegas. They look a little much bigger than we do, so no reason to put it in the air. See if we can't keep it on the ground and be patient. Should be fun. I'm looking forward to it.
Well, here we go. The starting lineup for Laredo: Alex Mullet, Adam Butler, Angel Hernandez, and KQ Fernandez in the back. In the midfield, and interesting, coming out in a 4-3-3 here. It'll be interesting to see how they play it off. Martin Moreno, Choi Cortez, and Gustavo Cortez in that midfield. And the three forwards listed: Keen Lewis, Leon Taylor, and Daniel Johns. Always nice to see a little bit different setup.
Yeah, we have it mapped out as in playing a wide 4-4-2, which surprised me, which would really benefit us to play in the middle if that's the case. Let's see let's see how they adapt to it. If it's a traditional 4-3-3, then it favors the Soul, and no doubt in my mind. Now, if it's a 4-3-3, or we turn it into a 4-5-1 defending.
You know how you list them, and it doesn't.
Right,
you
right.
could change it into a 4-1-2. I mean, it gets a little ridiculous sometimes.
It does. But if they're playing the lines like we think they're playing, we should have the middle of the field tonight.
And we are off here from Ben Rios.
They're stretching them. We just talked about that. So that's the ball we got to win. Yeah, that's going to be red ball. So if you can bring that ball down and open up the middle, that's a good sign.
So Laredo will try to control and just send one deep back, and this will be easy for Sendin to relax with. That's Adrian Moore, and he plays more of a holding type midfield role. He never really gets too much involved in the attack. From Costa Rica.
Yeah, and that's what allows their backs to get forward. They have a good one there.
Here's some room. Lawrence will curl one to the near side, and Yuri Dominicano maybe just kind of waited on it a little bit.
Not sure if he thought it was going to get there off a skip, or maybe the grass just dried so fast tonight. All right, this will give us an idea of what they're playing. So,
and it looks like they're just keeping one forward high.
Yeah, well, so it's more of a 4-5-1 like we talked about.
By the way, is Daniel Johns, number 26.
Pretty big kid, huh?
Yes.
He's going to have his hands full tonight in the center backs, that's for sure. That's a true target right there.
To the outside, some room for Kean Lewis. No. And Campbell was there to dispossess. Did well with it.
Yep. A handball there?
Maybe a handball got away with,
so
right? Daniel Johns, a target, sent away by Sendin.
Man, Travis played that well. Thought they're going to give up a corner. Did well to shield them out.
Well, now I thought that Luke Lawrence would be high, but it looks like actually
they're switching.
That Ricardo Zacharias from Las Cruces staying a bit high.
Yeah, maybe they just need Luke to his size in the middle, maybe a little. He's good in the air.
That's Leon Taylor. Can't possess. Cortez comes all the way back to keep it. Martin Moreno, number 6, true midfielder.
Oh, look at the little cloud we have.
Just stay right there.
Friend of ours.
Here in the 3rd minute, if you're just joining us, Albuquerque Soul taking on the Laredo Heat. Adam Deal along with Kevin Driggs. The outside, Kean Lewis on the overlap.
Trouble.
A little bit of room here. He'll send one back post. It'll go over in one, and Dominicano will clear it nicely.
Yeah, absolutely. Tougher than it looks to clear that ball.
Leon Taylor out to Daniel Johns, swinging around. Gustavo Cortez out to the far outside back and sends one over everybody.
Yeah, not a bad ball either, though. I just don't know if they weren't making the runs in or what, but that landed in a dangerous area. That's what Luke does well.
Luke
didn't do it there well.
Didn't hold it well.
Didn't receive it well, but certainly it won his area. Oh, yeah. Yeah, won his area real clean and just bring it down. But
here's the right back, Alexander Mullet, with the throw-in. Zacharias will give chase. One of the center backs was Mullet. Adam Butler to Mullet, back to Butler. Nice and patient here, the Heat. I mean, the Heat come in with 11 points through 7 games. They lead their division as well. So big game for them as well on the road.
Yeah, traveled a little bit. We got a couple fans behind us here making some noise. So big game for them, you mentioned it. So it should be a good one tonight.
Give it away. Here comes Zacharias.
If he can receive that clean, that might be trouble with the wide player coming in.
Q Fernandez was there, though. The goalie, Jorge Ortega. Luke Lawrence will chase and put that one out of bounds.
Pretty good defending up top. That's all you're asking your forwards to do is make it predictable, and he did that.
Daniel Johns will chase this, and it was just headed away by Sendin. So a little bit on the defensive so far, the Soul.
Yeah. can see they're moving. They're using the flanks well. Is Laredo so far?
Leon Taylor couldn't hold.
Yep.
Here comes Adrian Mora. Tries to go a little bit direct with that to Zacharias. You can see Laredo a little bit technical.
Mm-hmm. Watched in warm-up. Move the ball pretty good in warm-up.
Campbell will open up, get it back from Schopenhauer. See if the Soul can build something. Again, going pretty direct.
Yep.
Zacharias, never really dangerous.
So maybe that's what they're trying to establish, stretch the middle. I think that's what they're doing. Open the middle.
Checking. Daniel Johns lost it. Here comes Sam Gleedle. He's got tons of speed and pace with the ball.
Yeah.
Gleedle to the outside looking for Teixeira, and it was cleared away by Angel Hernandez, the outside back. One-two. Cortez tried to put it around Mora, got it back off the bounce. Sloppy pass as Yuri Dominicano will step in.
This might be part of the plan. It's just weather the storm. Simple, maybe get him on a quick counter. If not, just defend. Real simple right now.
Here's Zacharias. He couldn't handle. He's dispossessed by Moreno.
Mm-hmm. Not the best ball in.
No. Martin Moreno.
Pressing high with 4. Soul's pressing there with 4, huh? Trying to get the counter. Go, oof.
And a little shove as Campbell stepped in.
Here's a
and
set
win a
piece.
free kick. And I'm guessing
go.
Sendin's going to go into the box far post. What do you think?
If he doesn't, I'll be shocked. He's just kind of strutting up there nice and easy and slow. Let's see here. Starting on the back post.
Well, Campos will send it in, and he's been delivering some great balls.
Here we go.
And there it is. Send it back across.
Yeah,
And
I would have liked to see him hit it back across.
Yeah.
I don't know if he mishit it or if
he
it
might
was
have
his
mishit it, but I think that's exactly what they wanted.
Yep. Nice. Well, we've seen that goal. We saw it last week. Same exact
last
play.
week, and they scored on it this last weekend. So.
Yep. I can see Luke with his hands in the air. Lawrence going, why don't you hand it back across? We do the same thing we've done all year. I take it as a mishit. But God, how dangerous, huh?
Very
dangerous. What a luxury.
Butler back to Ortega, who will go back to Butler. A lot of these players actually come from Texas A&M International, who's in Laredo, by the way.
Yep. You were talking about when your playing days, you played down there.
Back in the day.
Some good goals, huh?
Some out-of-control goals.
Yeah, some reminiscent. Off-air
Here's
stuff.
a lot of room here, and watch
this
out.
could be dangerous.
As Cortez dribbles, cut back to the near side, and that's dispossessed. Yuri Dominicano and his ball forward to Zacharias will lead him too much.
Yep.
Zacharias was looking for feet.
Yeah. Kind of played it wide as he was checking. Didn't allow him to come back to the ball. Oh, yeah. He got him.
So
got the ball,
from
but
behind, right?
Yeah. It's definitely a foul.
Kind of how games normally start here.
Yeah.
Both teams filling each other out. You mentioned the Soul trying to stretch out the defense of Laredo.
Yep. I think what they're doing right now is they're just saying, hey, let's play 15. Let's not make a mistake at home. Let's keep it simple, and that's what they've done.
Troy Cortez. Yeah, you're right. Put one out, though.
Maybe he may have noticed he had tons of room, would rather have it at his feet. Most goalkeepers would rather have it in their hands, but who am I to question him? He's done everything right that we've watched him do.
The Albuquerque Soul would like to thank Buffalo Wild Wings, the official post-game headquarters of the Soul. The Soul will head there after the game. You can, too. Exhibit Solutions of New Mexico, its official sign and banner print of the Soul. And Power 4, the official car dealership of the Albuquerque Soul. Tonight, 10th minute, 0-0. The Soul and Laredo Heat going at it. Daniel Johns sends one through, and this is dangerous. A lot of room forward. It's one-on-one with the goalie. Chip to the front and over the post, and a big opportunity missed.
Love the idea, though, outside the right foot.
Keen Lewis wants
it.
that one back.
Yeah. Great idea. I mean, as Sapiano comes out, he wants to slide it right by him as he's running. That's what we tell kids to do.
But you see that again, and Keen just puts that over the post. You got to keep that low.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the hardest place.
Because he did curl it with the outside of his right. Why not curl it with the inside of his right?
Yeah.
You can bend it to the back bar, but valiant effort nonetheless, and dodged a bullet there.
The ball by Daniel Johns checking and seeing the through ball was the best part of it.
Yeah.
So that's a real opportunity so far. Zacharias can't hold that down. Luke Lawrence will chase, though, and
we talked about at the beginning in the pregame about staying organized in the back, and there you could see one center back step, one hold, which allowed that play to stay on side. So they're not on the same page. Almost cost them.
Quick throw in by Dominicano. He'll shield that out as it was last touched and tipped by Leon Taylor. Dominicano, a little touch around.
Yeah.
Got by Cortez. Tried to cut
a
through.
corner. It's really good. It's really good. Yeah, really good. Playing in tight spaces. Corner kick's their best friend right now.
Well, that has been the friend of the Soul, no doubt about it. Set pieces.
Yep.
Well, don't forget to come out, cheer on your Soul. The next game is this Saturday, the 20th. Is the Soul going to take on the Colorado Rapids developmental team? Kickoff here at 6:30.
Got to do better with that.
Yeah, wasted opportunity. Cortez heads it back and tries to get a 1-2 no. Good job by Morey. He'll turn it around. More to the near side. A lot of room for Campos to go one-on-one if he needs.
Yep.
Campos, a little shake outside of the foot. Cut back, left foot, no. Cuts it right back again. He'll curl one in, and it was dangerous. Not clear. Teixeira takes a hit, right foot, and it's through. 1-0.
Goal. You have to fill me in. I got tapped on the shoulder for a lineup, but of course that's the way it works, right?
Here you could see it again.
Let's see the replay.
As Teixeira brings it down, and 1-0 just like that.
We talked about the corner, right?
And we'll watch it again here. Let's watch it again. But Teixeira does well because he puts it off his chest here when we slow it down. And he realizes he really doesn't have the hit, and so he waits for his defender to run by him and kind of fools. And watch this again. Teixeira brings it down. A little stutter.
Yeah, does well there. Yep.
And a great finish.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's a great early goal for these guys because, I mean, we're at the 12-minute mark. You're up 1-0, and you haven't had the majority of possession. You'll take it.
Here's some room.
Okay.
And again, Keen Lewis maybe could have done better.
Yep. That's how we are here at Ben Rios Field. We're packed within the fans.
Right.
We're in with the fans.
You're a popular guy. Kevin. When you win state championships, people want to talk to you.
Either that or they want my lineup, one of the two. But, yeah, it's nice. It's a good venue. People right on top of us.
Leon Taylor. Martin Moreno playing that holding
great
mid.
Ball.
That's the outside back actually pushing up to Angel Hernandez. Hernandez back to Keen Lewis. Will go back post.
Not a bad idea. That's good stuff. They're getting into the attacking third at will. That's dangerous if you're the Soul. You've got to do a better job in the middle of the field, allowing those opportunities, balls coming in. It's going to come back to get you. They're doing well on the flanks. Laredo's doing well on the flanks. So does the Soul. So
we'll talk about early goals and how big of a benefit that is here in the 14th minute to be up 1-0.
Yeah, I mean, it's a monkey off your back. You know, you can play relaxed. You're not uptight. I mean, it's early. Not that they were uptight, but what a win. What a win.
Zacharias will take a long shot, and it was very dangerous.
What's going on? Yeah. I saw the goalie kind of cheating a little bit. Great win by Lawrence. But
near like the 18, I believe Ortega was.
Oh, maybe even higher. Oh, yeah, the goalkeeper. You're right. Yeah, the shot was from probably 30, 35. But, yeah, early goals are huge. Any coach will tell you that. I mean, you can't settle on them. There's an old adage in soccer that a 2-goal lead is the worst to have. I disagree. I think a 1-goal lead is the worst lead to have. But I doubt
it could almost be a curse if it's too early. I mean, for
Yeah.
example, like if you soccer fans recall, I mean, USA scoring in the first minute against Ghana in the World Cup, and then you almost kind of play into a defensive role. You don't really get into the rhythm of your plan, your game plan, because you're up so fast.
Yeah, hate that.
Right.
Hate it. I mean, if there's 15 minutes left, we'll talk. But
right, you want to act like it's 0-0 for a while.
Absolutely.
Well,
and we're not going to see these guys change anything right now.
A little bit of room out of the midfield.
It's that left back again. So they're playing they're playing more of a 4-5-1 with their backs getting forward and playing into the big fella.
I mean, they have 3 forwards listed, but that's not really the case here.
Not so far. They do use the flanks well, though. Been impressed. He's off.
Moreno
He's
up forward,
off.
and he's offsides. Again, it was Keane Lewis who's done some damage, at least getting in behind the defense out there.
Yeah, he's been dangerous. Been dangerous. When you got a big fella like 26 in there, when you got Johns in there, that can be a long day. So I'd like to see him shut the flanks down a little earlier.
Big shout out to Wise Pies Pizza and Salad, the pizza joint for the soul. Albuquerque Trolley Company, the best first thing to do in Albuquerque and in Mesa del Sol. Be closer, all great sponsors to the Albuquerque Soul.
Ate there before I came here. Wise Pies. Good stuff.
That's an extra plug. Do they pay you extra for that?
I do not. I paid full fare just now, but well worth it.
Okay. A little pressure by the Soul in this. Going to stay in play, I believe.
Yeah.
And
that was weird.
the Soul going to get a throw-in out of that. That was very odd, wasn't it? It was played very nonchalant by that left back.
Yeah. I don't know. What
Angel
was going
Hernandez.
This is the kind of thing, if it goes in, drive a coach crazy.
Luke Lawrence going to try to flick one on. It's cleared by Moreno. Daniel John's nice touchback.
A tackle.
Great win.
Yeah. Oh.
By Teixeira.
Oh.
Quick start here by Laredo. A lot of room.
Oof.
And a bad touch.
Yep.
The outside of the cleat for Leon Taylor. Up ahead looking for Zacharias. It was never a problem for Fernandez, the center back. If you're just joining us, glad you could be here. Adam Deal along with Kevin Driggs. 1-0 Albuquerque Soul on the boot of Ronaldo Teixeira, assisted by Manuel Campos. Look up ahead. Daniel Johns will try to take a touch towards goal, and very fortunate was Sendin.
Very fortunate. John just mistouched it.
And Campos is going to be fouled by Moreno. You know, something that gets lost in the goal earlier that we really didn't talk about because it was such a great play by Teixeira. Manuel Campos took his guy one-on-one, did a couple fancy cuts, curled one in nicely.
Before being tapped on the shoulder, I was just about to say what a nightmare that is to be out wide with a player like that. 'Cause he's not a wide player. He's
in
out,
the middle.
Yeah, he's in the middle, but he's out wide 1v1. And that's no one. I certainly wouldn't want to be caught in that situation, and he did a really good job of getting the ball in.
Leon Taylor listed as the outside forward, but really playing more of an outside wing on the flank. Mullet's got some room here on the outside. It was delayed. Here is Mullet.
Got to curl it the other way.
Touch it forward, and it's kind of curling
twice they've done that.
The wrong way. Got to inside it.
Yeah, just curl it inside. He's trying to pull out the goalkeeper, and when you're outside the 18, just curl it in. Same thing with the scoring opportunity.
19th minute.
Filled up again. Attendance is good. Winning brings in the fans.
And you see Teixeira's almost pushed in the midfield, and now Campos is kind of on the outside wing, but he's tucking in. They're almost playing without a wing on the outside here where Yuri Dominicano is, the left back, because Campos is so inside.
Yep. They might be playing the diamond center 4 mid.
Yeah.
Looks like they're playing a holding, 2 wides, and attacking center mid. It's probably what they had that the changes were made.
Anybody here in the high school scene knows that's kind of what Albuquerque High did so well. And
Yeah, yep,
not
exactly.
not to throw that in there. I mean,
yeah.
I know you had it.
Rubbing salt in my wound. But credit to them. They did a great job this year at that high school, so nothing to be ashamed of from us. They just had a really good program. But
Here's Cortez. Cortez a cutback.
Dangerous.
This will be dangerous. Sends it back
great
post.
ball.
Looking.
This could be trouble.
Lewis just couldn't bring it down right.
Johns didn't go get it.
A lot of room here for Hernandez. Back to Lewis. Lewis has been so dangerous.
Yeah. Yep.
Just hasn't been able to finish. He's going to go for
in.
Daniel Johns. Leon Taylor will chase.
Oh, he bought a corner.
He might have got a corner. You're right.
Yeah, he did. He got it. Oh.
No.
No argument. He was already past the line. Great hustle, though, huh? Leon Taylor did a nice job there. Didn't quit on the play.
Here's Zacharias to the outside. Campos. Campos cuts it. Campos is in.
Oh, wow.
Campos a little chip outside of the goal.
Look at Lawrence at the 18.
Zacharias was inside the 6, and Lawrence was waiting PK spot.
We get a look at this again. Let's
got to go negative, right?
Yep. Let's look at number 3. Let's look at Luke Lawrence, number 3, right now.
Great
gets
move.
Us there. Oh, fantastic stuff there.
The touch there's fine.
So look at see the shadow coming in.
I mean, even Zacharias on the 6, you got to go negative there, don't you?
I agree with you, 100%. How dangerous is this?
But yeah, we got to give Campos his credit there.
How dangerous!
A piece of skill.
Give the coaching staff some credit too to mix it up.
And it's kind of isolating him in one-on-one situations here on the outside.
He's really doing well on the left side.
Here's Dominicano. Dominicano was patient. Dominicano could send one back, and he'll get a corner.
Yeah, dangerous. This is kind of an unusual game because I think that Laredo has potentially. Could have been more dangerous, but I'll give it Sol credit. When they're getting their chances, they're really making dangerous opportunities. Creating off the dribble. Real special off the dribble.
Crowd's ready. Campos going to send one. Back post.
Oh, yep.
Teixeira headed it back across. It was deflected and then cleared by Leon Taylor. Chapanauis will have all day with it. Here's some room again for Campos. Campos will look to go one-on-one. A little snake, Campos. And finally got it deflected, but
now he's demanding help. So now he's
having a little fun.
Yeah.
Daniel Johns says, "What was that?" to himself.
And I say, "What was it to us?"
Teixeira's going to be fouled.
Yeah. Yeah, that's another set piece. Send it on the back post. Here we go. Send it on the back post.
Going to send this one a little too far.
Yeah, we're missing a center back now. That's the problem.
Looking for Daniel John. Held by Mora. Tons of time to deal. Mora kind of has that silky smooth touch, doesn't he?
He does.
Nice and comfortable with it.
Great position right there for him as a holding midfielder, too.
Teixeira will get it back. Open up some space to Dominicano. And Gleedle says, wait a minute, that's a little too far.
Yeah. He said, well, I've seen Campos put that ball on a dime the last 3 times. Why don't I give it a shot? And not the case this time.
We'll welcome you in. Ben Rios Field's about 3 degrees listed, but we think it might be hotter than that here in the 24th minute. Adam Deal along with Kevin Driggs. 1-0 Ronaldo Teixeira in the 12th minute. The difference so far off the assist of Manuel Campos. It's the Albuquerque Soul on top here.
Yeah, he landed. Campbell came down and landed on his ankle there, huh? Yeah, that hurts from here.
Taking his time, but looks to get to his feet.
I'm a little older than you. Ronaldo Teixeira, he played the last game?
Ronaldo Teixeira did, yes.
He did,
came off the bench. Off the bench.
I didn't take my Geritol today, so my memory isn't where it was.
He's a big guy. How could you miss him?
That's what I'm saying. I don't remember him, but again, I don't remember what I had for breakfast.
From Brazil. As you see some of the international players here, obviously a big piece of the soul.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
This is sent high and just really a jump ball, never really dangerous.
Ooh.
And Sendin is going to go flying.
Is that in the box?
I don't know if that's it. I think it's outside of the box. You're going to see a yellow card here to Leon Taylor, and the sprinklers on the far side of the field have come on.
That's how hot it is.
I don't think the players will mind it. Can you bring those sprinklers our way, please?
Yeah. I don't think the fans would mind it, right?
Yeah, all right.
I'll tell you what.
Let's look at this again real quick.
Yeah, let's. Nasty challenge.
Let's slow it down.
Oh. Ouch. Did he smack his head on the ground? We see that again. Let's watch that head.
Yeah, let's look at that again. 1-0 the Soul here on top. But
looks like he smacked his head.
Obviously, we're going to have a little delay here as they try to fix the sprinklers. Sure. And we'll look at it one more time.
Look at his head.
Carlos Sendin.
Let's watch that head bounce. Oh.
I think it was a foul by Lewis Taylor, but I think Sendin sold it a little bit.
For sure we're going to call it?
He's going to feel it.
Yeah, well, the sails hurt. Sails hurt.
Well, look, the pitch just needed a quick water down. We're good to go. Free kick here. Manuel
Players
Campos.
Love it.
I think Lidl's there, but I don't think there's any way he puts this one across.
He might. He might. Little lefty curling away. Think he's going to shoot it?
Be a tough sell from there. Inside the box, diving in the 6, Luke Lawrence gave chase, but it was cleared off the line. Dominicano will go all the way back to Chapanawa.
They might as well send it to a target.
Right. I think that's what they did.
Yeah. Well, he's been floating back and forth, right?
Teixeira cuts inside. A nice job as Cortez was there to block the back pass to keep possession.
Yep. Okay, here comes Send it back in shape. But
Campbell has no other choice but to send it forward. Mora, cut to Cortez. Leon Taylor to the outside. Here comes Cortez. A little bit of pace.
That's a great ball. Great idea. Well done by Chapiano to come out and see it, but maybe that's the one where you outside of the foot bend it.
Chapanawa will send one forward. Easy for Hernandez. Nice job, actually, by Hernandez cutting it back.
Yeah.
And lost it.
Gleedle had some space if he wins the ball off of Chapanawa. He just kind of let it sail over his head. Misread it, I guess.
In the back, that's Fernandez. The center back will send one forward. I'll tell you, ever since the first couple of minutes, Laredo haven't been able to piece anything more than 4 passes together at once, right?
Well, again, this plays right into the Soul's hands. I mean, here we go again. I mean, it's kind of been the rest of it. Look how much room
for
he has.
Send in, and he's going to go through to Gleedle, who's off, right?
I mean, that's too easy.
Center back usually doesn't get that many touches in a row.
Look at right now. If you're looking at Taylor out wide, he's standing out wide. You got to be more compact defending there. You're just letting the middle of the field wide open. So we talked about them playing wide and doing well offensively in the channel, but you got to defend. You can't stay wide on the defending side. You got to get pitched
No, I mean outside's not going to beat you from there.
No, that's just too easy. I wonder Sendin's been up front. I would too.
Ortega will send it wide, and here comes Fernandez, the center back to the outside back, Angel Hernandez.
Oh, that's dangerous.
Very sloppy, but able to play out of it. Here comes Cortez. Gustavo Cortez, number 25 to Daniel Jones.
Oh man, why doesn't he just play him back?
And Jones has been a bit off.
Yeah, he's
target forward.
Yeah, that's to say the least. You're being very nice.
Yes.
They've all been a little. It's even right there.
Dominicano.
That's a foul on Dominicano.
Yep. Got a little bit too cute.
Yep. He knows it.
Sometimes maybe a little bit good to get a little comfortable and cocky out there as long as you stay to game plan.
Well, be creative. Don't take that away from creative players. I wasn't one, but I don't understand why they took it away from creative players. See that? That's what I'm talking about. Just this kind of stuff. They're on top of each other. It's just kind of gone the other way in the last 10 minutes.
Sloppy from Choi Cortez. The pass behind Luke Lawrence was taken away. Mora to Campos. Campos a little stutter. He's got so much skill.
How much room
is
bad
look, Gleedle's got speed.
Yeah. Oh, he called the foul. He called the foul. Okay. Got to let it play out first,
yeah.
right?
I mean, I know you can't really give both, but Gleedle's.
Every time we do a game,
It's
Gleedle
Gleedle,
gets
isn't
some
it? You're right.
advantage called back.
Campos was dumped late. Shout out to Rude Boys Cookies, the official cookie of the Soul, New Mexico Sports and Wellness, and Motel 6 on San Mateo and I-40. Great supporters of your Albuquerque Soul. Sent to Sendin, who
back
on
across.
cue puts it back
Look at
across.
this.
Miss clearance. Zacharias couldn't get a hit. Here's Sendin, put it back across again.
Look at the back post if he puts that in the air.
He probably doesn't specialize in
in
the craft in that area.
So usually on the other end of it.
Just if it's high in the head.
Yeah, he's usually on the
it's
backside
just
of that ball.
surprising the percentage of how many times that works. I mean, it's pretty easy to understand it's coming, but nobody can really stop it.
I don't know why they just don't man mark him on set pieces, track him in.
We haven't mentioned Giovanni Rolli. We've got an interview with him before the game. There he is with the dispossession. Good job by Zacharias using his body. Goes forward to Gleedle.
Ooh,
oh, what a move by Gleedle, and he's through.
He's in.
Here comes Gleedle. Gleedle's going to go one-on-one. Could he put it down and through? He lays it back.
Love it.
The left footer by Luke Lawrence.
Love it.
And it's a finish.
Yep, love it.
Oh, how about the unselfish play?
Well, I said it right
Sam
before he
Gleedle.
said
That's beautiful.
That's what we talked about earlier, the negative ball. So love Gleedle's effort there, huh?
And let's take another look at this beauty. And how about the stutter by Gleedle?
Yeah. The Campos, either one of them, you pick. And that's
nice
an underrated
composed
finish,
play
though.
by Luke Lawrence.
Underrated.
Some players try to lace that and nice and easy, place it.
Yep.
I'll tell you though,
Just in a
Sam
pace.
Gleedle made a move, a little stutter to get him through.
He did.
More selfish players would try to finish that one-on-one, which isn't bad if they do finish it, but that was a smarter
that's
play.
well, we talked about it earlier with the Campos. I mean, we said play that ball negative. We have players at the top of the 18, lay it negative. You said it. And I agree with you. And then when he's on his way in, he's pulling the goalie near post. You got to lay
this
it back
again
across.
one more time. Luke Lawrence, left foot, nice and easy. 2-0.
I'm impressed, man.
Goal officially in the 30th minute.
I have to talk to Luke about his celebration, but everything else
Maybe
is
the
good.
only thing not on point right now, right?
Hey, if that's the only thing that's off point, you're doing just fine. Oof.
Well, now the Soul have to be feeling high, 2-0.
yeah.
In the class of which what they're finishing and the goals have been quality goals.
I tell you what, the more I think about it, when those sprinklers came on, it causes that little skip.
Just a little quick,
and that's exactly what happened on that goal. It skipped right past that back.
The benefits of being at home.
Yeah, we'll take it. Skips for both teams, but yeah, it definitely changed the surface a little bit.
Here's Mullet, now to Moreno. Let's see how Laredo rebounds, or if they can. Daniel Johns will chase. Rolly will just send it.
This is where if you score a goal in 5 minutes, you can rest players. You can
ball game.
Yeah, you've got it. I can't imagine at this level you're going to lose a 3-0 game. 2-0, different story. 3-0 at half. About the only time a coach can just relax, although I doubt they will. I wouldn't.
I was going to say, I don't know how many times you can relax on the bench.
Oof.
Seen some crazy stuff happen. That's sloppy from Cortez. He'll send it out of bounds.
Yeah, this is getting ugly.
Well, like you said, though, maybe it's important that the Soul jump on this.
It'll change.
Get one more before half.
It'll change. They're going to start playing. These are too good of players not to. It'll change. Laredo will change. They'll be better. They haven't been good. They'll be better.
This is sent forward. Taylor will chase. Dominicano, one-on-one here. Does Taylor have any moves? Did well just to keep it.
Created separation.
Cortez back to Taylor. Back to Cortez.
Look at this. This is
just almost stagnant kind of, right?
I'm looking at
Campos wheels and deals through a couple. No problem. Up ahead, Zacharias. Very dangerous. Campos going to hit this.
No. Could have. Yeah. Hey, what's... That's frustration, huh? That's on Campos, though, for grabbing him. Yeah, he did grab him.
Campos was first, and then Moreno.
I agree with you. Just bang it left-footed, huh? Goalkeeper. It's kind of.
It would have had to have been a quality hit
worth the effort.
Worth the effort, right.
Absolutely. Listen, I've seen that kid put balls on dimes tonight.
You're right. That's Giovanni Cortez who cuts back 2-0 here right
off.
before halftime.
Yep.
Yeah, Daniel John's way
gotta be honest.
offsides.
Well, not what I expected.
No, it's
Not
been
what I
all
expected.
Albuquerque soul.
Somebody hijacked the Laredo bus. Not looking like a top team right now. I mean, credit to Seoul. They've done well. They've definitely taken better care of their opportunities, but it's gotten real sloppy. We don't want this game to go south if you're a Seoul fan.
Well, and
That's
it
when
can
somebody
turn
get
quick.
hurt.
You know, Luke Lawrence will try to head this, puts it on frame, and Ortega safely grabs it. 2-0 here in the 36th minute. Or excuse me, 37th minute. 39th minute, man, I'm way off here. At least our clock is off. That's
right.
why. On the
Blame it
on the Ben Rios scoreboard, it
That's
actually says 35-33 counting up. Here's
Here we
some
go
room
again.
for Gleedle, and
Here
he
we
can go.
Again. There's a
Gleedle.
Didn't do as
Puts
well
this
time.
across. No, Adam Butler's going to clear it off. There's the right clock. Sorry about that.
It's kept on the field anyway, right? You're all good. It's all good.
Kept on the field.
Yeah,
That's just
that's
for
all you
your
were telling them.
reference.
Sure.
Taylor, but you know, Laredo even gets numbers 4, and it's just not dangerous at all. There's no knifing runs through. There's no checks or playing off each other.
Yeah. What I've seen tonight, they got Johns in the wrong area. They got to put him as they got to have more of a presence up top,
right?
Not just with size, but with some ability to go forward.
Here's Moreno. Here is Daniel Johns. That's taken away by Sendin. Nice direct ball forward. Zacharias will keep it. Good job by Campos out to Gleedle. Gleedle a mistouch, mishandle. I mean, we mentioned it like a bad bounce or, you know, just a great individual effort, and all of a sudden it's a game.
Right.
But we're just, I'm just not seeing it right now.
I agree
this is
with
exactly where the Soul want to be.
No question. No question. He's got space. Oh, he's gotten around him.
Cortez does well, and finally Campos puts his body in front of it and
Already
shields it
out
out for the throw-in, or excuse me, for the goal kick.
Yep, must have already been out.
So goal kicks. This goal kick is brought to you by Rude Boy Cookies, the official cookie of the Soul. Rude Boy Cookies, cookies, ice cream, and milk bar. RudeBoyCookies.com. You're watching Pro View here on U Sports Network in the 38th minute. 2-0 Soul. Adam Deal here along with Kevin Driggs. Having fun. Beautiful weather, a little bit hot, but we're not going to complain.
Not at all. Not at all.
Luke Lawrence going to be held up a little bit.
Well, send it. Make your way, young man.
Yeah,
Make your way.
This is where
Earn
the
your
Soul
check
thrive.
right here. Of course, they're not paid, but probably want to clarify that for people. It's more of a.
It's very important.
Yeah.
Considering that
More
just
of a
about
metaphor.
everybody on the field
is an amateur at a college level at some
playing
point.
college ball. And that's the importance of this. That's why there's not so many players outside of college, is because it's developmental or developmental for them going forward. But there are those exceptions.
Yep.
Campos sends this, and this one's a little bit too far.
A bit far.
Well, tonight, ladies and gentlemen, the Albuquerque Soul, #1 objective as a sports team in New Mexico is to give back to the community that we serve. To demonstrate this, we donate each of our home games to a locally ran nonprofit organization. Tonight, that is Dream Big. Dream Big signature event coming up on August 9th. It's called Cut for Kids. Dream Big. Help kids get free haircuts and school supplies before getting back to school. Here comes Moreno. Gets it to the outside, and we haven't heard Lewis in a while.
We haven't.
Here he comes. Lewis will send one. Daniel Johns can't time it right. Senden will always win that in the air. Dominicano, nice cutback. Can he keep it now? Or at least find a target. Looks for Luke Lawrence a little bit too far for him.
You called it. It's timing. Heading the ball is timing. It's not always about size, because if you look at the size, Johns is, gosh, probably got 2 or 3 inches on him.
Yeah.
Timing, just seeing the goal. You've done real well with your hand. That's not a bad ball. Hand-eye coordination. So Cortez seems to be the one they want to play through.
Yeah, Cortez, number 10, the center midfielder. He's been just on and off the way he's kind of fed the ball.
Looks like he's getting a little frustrated.
Great touch by Zacharias. Lawrence will hold. Does well to hold it up, and he'll obviously get fouled.
Yeah.
Took a while for the official, but
Just go down. The guy's got his hands all over your shoulders. He did the right thing. Just go down. Losing their discipline. And it's only the first half. A couple more go in. This could get ugly. That's when they put on the back shin guards at halftime, where shin guards on the front and the back.
When we talk about dreams,
Johns.
Big.
Oh, excuse me.
And a big shout out to Kevin Banks, our good friend here on ProView. But fans here at the stadium can help by purchasing a 50-50 raffle ticket for just $2. Tonight's winner at halftime will receive half the proceeds, as the other half will go to Dream Big tonight. No rush here as Campos curls this one, and I don't think he hit it right.
So we talked about it, and they brought Johns off. They're looking the same thing. They're seeing the same thing we were.
Wasn't his night tonight.
No, just not effective. Just not effective. Much as you look at the size and go, wow, that could be dangerous, it just wasn't tonight.
So here we go, Dominicano. What can he do with 3
real
on
well
him?
in tight space.
Look at this. Cuts
Unreal.
through 2. Dominicano. Can he put one back?
waited.
He earned himself a corner.
He just waited too long to get rid of it after he's beat him.
And
he looks like he's in pain.
Dominicano went down, yeah.
Yeah, he's in pain.
You never want to see
no,
that.
I don't think this is in he's in way too much pain for this to be trying to sell something. I don't like
he already would have won a corner or whatever, but this is unfortunate.
This doesn't
obvious.
look good. And this is what I worry about in a frustrating game. Did he get him from behind? No. Ooh, his cleats are up, though.
Oh, you know what? The cleats are straight up.
Doggone it, man. That's exactly what I'm talking about. That's a red card. Yep. At least a yellow card. Come on. His cleats, he's karate flying at him with his, it's ridiculous.
Now, I mean, I think he ends up getting a piece of the ball, but his cleats are straight in the air.
Yeah, you can't. This is exactly what I was talking about with frustration. I just said it 2 minutes ago. You can't. Let's hope he's all right, because that is nasty. There's no need for that. I mean, I understand you're frustrated. There's ways to do it. That's like throwing at a pitcher throwing at a batter's head in baseball. You just don't do it.
Well, let's just hope it's
I agree.
A tough bone bruise or something,
yeah.
Nothing serious. Here's a corner's going to be sent in, and it's going to be punched away, and I would have to believe that the Soul probably going to be looking to replace Dominicano.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, pretty soon. I imagine the trainer's
Campbell
out looking at him
one
going.
Out.
He's got weight on it. That's a great sign over there, huh?
Well, that is.
Hopefully
that doesn't make us look good. Dominicano jumping up like that real quick.
Yeah, right. Stay down. No, that hurts. I've been the beneficiary of that a couple of times, and that is not fun.
But it was the center back, Adam Butler, number 5, who came screaming through with
the cleats are up.
Here's Raleigh, and he'll send one. Can Zacharias get it clear? Butler was there to defend it well.
Oh.
And a terrible clearance.
Got away with it, though.
Right to Leon Taylor. That was sloppy. Here comes Leon Taylor.
Dominicano's up, moving around on the side. That's good. That's a great
Here's
ball.
a through ball. Lewis is on. He's going to go one-on-one. Lewis misses it wide. Pushed it.
Oh, wow.
Huge opportunity.
First touch. Look at his first touch is underneath him.
I mean, he should have 2 goals.
Yeah.
Let's watch this again. Look, he is free and clear.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, Chapanawa had his post covered, though, really nicely.
I just think if he has a touch a little bit more in front of him, he's put himself in a better situation. His first touch. What a great ball, though, by who was that? Was that Cortez played it in? Great ball.
It was Cortez that played it out. And you're right, that first touch, it's so important to keep it within stride with your momentum, and he had to kind of wait for it and awkwardly hit it.
Finishing is about preparation, touch, as well as it is striking a ball.
Lawrence shows his skill, or at least his strength there.
Yeah, probably a little bit of both, right? Dangerous.
I believe that's
Dominicano. Wow.
Making his way through.
Yeah.
Zacharias!
Thank goodness, because that looked bad. And I'm not one to – I played center back, so trust me when I tell you I've seen my fair share of flying around on the ground. But there's no – that's cleats up, and that's a problem with me. I would say that against Travis, against any of our center backs as well.
That was a little bit
this could be a
sloppy.
penalty. This could be yep.
And that might be they're going to call a flop the official. That is pretty
I'd like
close.
to look at that one again, too. I know when they're running a play here if we get a chance, because I thought I saw it coming the first 2 or 3 seconds before he went down. He was getting pulled. He might get another one. So here we go. Now,
and that's the last thing you need,
might
right?
Be a handball. That's a handball.
Raleigh gets away with a handball maybe,
there we go.
and then a foul's going to be called. But look, a quick penalty like that, it's 2-1 all of a sudden before we get to halftime here in the 45th minute.
That's a disaster goal for the Soul. They dodged one there, because if it wasn't a pull down, it looked like a handball. Things we'll have to look at when we get to halftime and recap the first half.
Well, we didn't mention yet replacing Daniel Johns was Rodolfo Garinez. But Rodolfo Garinez puts one through there and gets Lewis on, and a couple of opportunities.
So there's the difference for your target.
And
actually.
There's the half here.
No added time.
About 20 seconds of extra time. It's 2-0. It's all Albuquerque Soul. When we return, we'll show you a couple of the goals, and we got a couple interviews for you with Luke Lawrence, who is one of the goal scorers. You're watching ProView on U Sports Network.
Featuring the latest in training equipment and competitive swimming apparel. Whether you're looking for swimwear to lounge by the pool or something more professional, Streamline has it. With main brands such as Speedo, Nike, TYR, and Dolphin, you can be sure to find what you are looking for. And even if swimming is not your thing, Streamline provides uniforms for any sport you need. With no job too small and no setup fees, you can outfit your team with the best screen-printed and embroidery design uniforms. And with a friendly staff on site, our employees are always willing to help. Come and visit Streamline Swim Store and Streamline Athletics. Call us at 505-503-7460 or visit us at 6901 Gruber Avenue, Northeast.
eXp Realty is the only agent-owned cloud-based real estate brokerage in the industry that supports all NM sports, athletes, and education programs. We aid in both the sale and purchases of homes, and when you call in or register on our website and mention our TV ad, you shall receive a rebate from a portion of your home sale or purchase to be donated to a booster club of your choosing. We embrace technology to maximize our client success. Call Robert Almy at 505-301-8744. That's 505-301-8744 to get started on your home sale or purchase. eXp Realty.
We're standing together to improve New Mexico's graduation rates.
Public schools, community colleges, universities, and businesses, all with the goal of adding 60,000 new graduates to the workforce by the year 2020.
Mission Graduate. Find out how we can help get you there. Visit missiongraduatenm.org.
Tired of looking at your old, worn-out kitchen cabinets and furniture? Minuteman Refinishing, Albuquerque, owned and operated for over 32 years, is now Minuteman Design Center. J.C. Lopez and his sons, Jeremy and J.D., and their group of experienced refinishing professionals bring new life to Albuquerque kitchens and furniture at a fraction of the replacement cost. They also specialize in custom cabinets, granite, and tile work. Call them today for a free estimate or visit their photo gallery at MinutemanDesignCenter.com.
Altitude Sports Grill is where Albuquerque's sports fans won't miss a game. With locally crafted brews on tap and refreshingly crisp cocktails. Located in Hotel Cascada, Albuquerque residents find a staycation worth staying for. Whether you're surfing the swell, catching Lobo sports, enjoying a beer on the beach, or wiping out, Hotel Cascada is home to your urban adventure. Affordable guest rooms, no-hassle water park parties, and much more.
Whatever your dream, a tranquil backyard retreat, the perfect yard for the kids, or professional maintenance for your corporate campus, the grounds guys will help you achieve it. Our established systems allow us to deliver industry-leading lawn care and landscape solutions to commercial and residential customers. Experience our difference with a 3-hour callback guarantee, clean, shiny trucks, friendly uniformed personnel, state-of-the-art equipment sharpened daily, and quality control reports delivered monthly.
Graphic Connection is your source for quality custom sports apparel inspired by the athletes that wear it. Graphic Connection offers in-house graphics, embroidery, digital printing, and screen printing, enabling us to offer custom products with fast turnaround to suit both your budget and your timeline. Graphic Connection is New Mexico's exclusive Cornit digital garment printer shop. The print resolution is unparalleled. Contact Graphic Connection today at 505-821-2777 or visit us online at www.gcsportswear.com.
Don't sacrifice quality or flavor when you're in a hurry. Golden Pride delivers the best tasting barbecue chicken and ribs with the fastest drive-thru in the whole city. Plus, Albuquerque Magazine has awarded Golden Pride for having the best tasting breakfast burrito in town. For a great meal without the wait, come see us at any one of our 4 locations or visit us online at goldenprideabq.com. Golden Pride, home of Albuquerque's #1 breakfast burrito.
To Ben Rios Field here at St. Pius High School, where your Albuquerque Soul is presented by Allstate and Rio Grande Insurance. Adam Deal here along with Kevin Driggs. It's 2-0 all Albuquerque Soul so far, and I'll tell you what, there's been a couple of nice through balls as Lewis has gotten through on the outside, but not taking care of his chances is Lewis, and that's really the only threat that Laredo's had.
Yeah, so you see, but like you said, if they score that goal, we're 2-1 going into halftime. So and momentum's with Laredo, so we dodged a bullet, that's for sure. So Laredo's going to get their chances. We know that. So you just got to make sure we're playing some sound defending. Can't stop attacking. Don't want to play too defensive-minded like we talked about. Let's see how the second half goes, but you're right.
Let's look at some of these replays from the first half as it was all Albuquerque Soul, a couple of reckless challenges, really the difference. Manuel Campos has been busy serving, hasn't he? Sendin goes near post. I don't know if he meant to go near post there. I think he was just trying to put that one back across.
Yeah, I agree.
It's been a little bit sloppy on both sides at the beginning. That's how it starts. But look at that. The first opportunity, and that, again, we mentioned, was Keen Lewis.
Yep.
But how about this first goal? Ronaldo Teixeira. Oops. And then a classy finish in the far corner, 1-0, just like that.
Yep.
Saw a little bit earlier. Cortez with some nice piece of skill. Lewis couldn't bring that down, and he really misses opportunities, didn't he?
Oh, yeah.
Here again, Campos got by his guy.
That's the one we thought he should have played negative.
Should have maybe gone negative, and then
Gleedle did go negative, and that's the difference.
Here you see Sendin go flying and maybe sold it a bit, right?
Must be that. Maybe there's an ice patch on that corner of the field.
And I mean, how many free kicks and services did the Soul have? I mean, they had a ton here. This gets across, and Ortega's able to jump on that. But here, watch this. Sam Gleedle gets inside. Look at this ball back. Goes 0 with it. And Luke Lawrence left-footed. Nice and cool.
Great ball, yeah. Here's the cleats up, right?
Yeah, Dominicano splits a double. He was actually triple teamed.
Golly. I can't even watch it. Thank God.
Should Adam Butler be in this game after that?
I wouldn't.
That
that's a straight red card if I've seen one. He left. It was a 2 foot.
Well, let's look at the last opportunity. Keen Lewis, and you're right. That first touch, if you watch, just never was able to lead himself.
Yep.
You got to keep that pace, your momentum, and then
you got it.
Couldn't do it there. So
preparation touch.
Your score here at halftime, 2-0 Soul. What do you expect to see with the Soul? Some changes maybe in the second half to get some other legs in?
Second half for sure. I expect to see some. I don't know that we'll see them early. I don't think we'll see anything different from the starting lineup to come out, but they're going to want to keep kids fresh so that we're not getting countered, not getting played out, because Laredo's going to make some changes for sure. So imagine when like we've seen when they've been up 20th minute, 25th minute, we'll start to see some fresh legs come in.
All righty, we'll be back here for the second half. It's 2-0. You're watching the Albuquerque Soul take on the Laredo Heat here on ProView on U Sports Network.
Streamline Swimming is New Mexico's premier swim store featuring the latest in training equipment and competitive swimming apparel. Whether you're looking for swimwear to lounge by the pool or something more professional, Streamline has it. With main brands such as Speedo, Nike, TYR, and Dolphin, you can be sure to find what you are looking for. And even if swimming is not your thing, Streamline provides uniforms for any sport you need. With no job too small and no setup fees, you can outfit your team with the best screen-printed and embroidery design uniforms. And with a friendly staff on site, our employees are always willing to help. Come and visit Streamline Swim Store and Streamline Athletics. Call us at 505-503-7460 or visit us at 6901 Gruber Avenue, Northeast.
Well, I'm going to the frontier, walking to the cashier, order up a root beer and a number one. Cover it with green stuff, one scoop is not enough. Find a booth is real tough, back by the Duke. Meet my family, meet my friends in the quirkiest restaurant I have ever been. All of Albuquerque's favorite spot, it's the Frontier Restaurant.
I'm moving to a place where I can get internet from CenturyLink. If I get the 3-year price lock, am I stuck with a 3-year contract?
No, that just means the price won't change. For 3 years. That way the price is locked. You're not. You can just hang out and be free.
Lock in your monthly price for 3 years without a contract when you bundle with unlimited nationwide calling.
See you in 2018.
Is your bath worn out, cracked, or just outdated? Then remodel it to perfection in as little as 1 day with Bath Fitter. First, we'll take a series of precise measurements. Then, just choose a color and your favorite seamless wall design. Our remodels fit right over your existing tub and are installed by our Bath Fitter certified installers. Bath Fitter installs more than the right fit. It's the perfect fit, guaranteed for life. Call for your free in-home consultation and get the bathroom you've always wanted. Call now.
Mr. Goldman loved his family a lot, didn't he, Dad?
He sure did.
That's why he had State Farm life insurance, like you. So his family never has to worry, right?
Mr. Goldman didn't have life insurance.
Why not?
He was just a goldfish.
Ignore him.
In Albuquerque, call Agent Ron Pino and Agent Paul Jones so your family won't have to worry about having life insurance.
We put the life back in life insurance.
For the best pizza, calzones, pasta, salads, and sensational desserts, Saggio's is an Albuquerque institution. At Saggio's, you'll find fresh, homemade, real Italian pizza, 9 different types of stuffed calzones, dozens of homemade lasagnas, cooked-to-order pastas with homemade sausage and meatballs, unique sandwiches, salads, and gourmet pizza. For great food, fun, or a game on their dozen big screens, Saggio's is simply the best. Saggio's, an Albuquerque institution for 33 years, 107 Cornell Southeast, right across from UNM.
Altitude Sports Grill is where Albuquerque's sports fans won't miss a game. With locally crafted brews on tap and refreshingly crisp cocktails. Located in Hotel Cascada, Albuquerque residents find a staycation worth staying for. Whether you're surfing the swell, catching Lobo sports, enjoying a beer on the beach, or wiping out, Hotel Cascada is home to your urban adventure. Affordable guest rooms, no-hassle water park parties, and much more.
Whatever your dream, a tranquil backyard retreat, the perfect yard for the kids, or professional maintenance for your corporate campus. The grounds guys will help you achieve it. Our established systems allow us to deliver industry-leading lawn care and landscape solutions to commercial and residential customers. Experience our difference with a 3-hour callback guarantee, clean, shiny trucks, friendly, uniformed personnel, state-of-the-art equipment sharpened daily, and quality control reports delivered monthly.
How much internet speed does one family actually need? Ballpark.
To answer your question, I assembled a similar family unit. My family is using 40 megs, and it works great. With that, you can download an HD movie or TV show in minutes and songs in seconds, which is a good thing because my pretend family is not big on waiting. Hey, are you gonna eat yours?
Get up to 40 megs for $20 a month for 12 months when you bundle with a qualifying home phone plan. 12-month contract required. May not be available in your area.
eXp Realty is the only agent-owned cloud-based real estate brokerage in the industry that supports all NM sports, athletes, and education programs. We aid in both the sale and purchases of homes, and when you call in or register on our website and mention our TV ad, you shall receive a rebate from a portion of your home sale or purchase to be donated to a booster club of your choosing. We embrace technology to maximize our client success. Call Robert Almy at 505-301-8744. That's 505-301-8744 to get started on your home sale or purchase. eXp Realty.
Are you sure we should take this billboard down?
People find out State Farm does car loans as well as they do insurance. Our bank is through.
Good point. Grab an edge.
Look, there's 2 guys on the State Farm Borrow Better banking sign.
No, for real, there's 2 dudes on the State Farm
Borrow Better banking sign.
Gentlemen, please get down from the State Farm Borrow Better banking sign. Phil, get the hose.
Okay, he's getting the hose.
All right, let's go.
Want to borrow better? Contact State Farm agents Marty Size and Michelle Bermudez about a car loan that can save you hundreds.
Come to Fastino's Turbo Bistro for some great pasta, sandwiches, pizza, or salads. We open daily at 6 a.m. with our delicious Italian breakfast sandwiches. Come in and enjoy the atmosphere and watch some TV while you eat. Or if you're in a hurry, our fast and convenient drive-thru will hit the spot. Enjoy a giant slice of green chili pepperoni pizza. How about some fresh sauteed shrimp Alfredo? Or a can't-miss spaghetti and meatballs with fresh garlic bread? Or how about our citrus salmon salad? You can't go wrong at Fastino's. Fresh food without the wait. 2600 Wantabeau, Northeast.
Tired of looking at your old, worn-out kitchen cabinets and furniture? Minuteman Refinishing, Albuquerque, owned and operated for over 32 years, is now Minuteman Design Center. J.C. Lopez and his sons, Jeremy and J.D., and their group of experienced refinishing professionals bring new life to Albuquerque kitchens and furniture at a fraction of the replacement cost. They also specialize in custom cabinets, granite, and tile work. Call them today for a free estimate or visit their photo gallery at MinutemanDesignCenter.com.
Get into the game. Garden Schwartz Team Sales features fine products and apparel from Wilson, Schutt Sports, Speedline, and Russell Athletics. We offer custom embroidery and screen printing services for all of your school or club needs, from team uniforms to school letter jackets. Specializing in all sports and serving all communities, from big schools to small schools, from up north to down south, or all points in between, Garden Schwartz Team Sales has the products and professional services you'll need to be your best. For great prices, friendly staff, and quality products, call Garden Schwartz Team Sales today at 1-800-880-7767. That's 1-800-880-7767. Since 1939, Garden Schwartz Team Sales is a proud supporter of New Mexico youth athletics.
ProView Networks would like to thank Hi and Heather Roberts for their generous support of our mission to help raise the profile of New Mexico's youth and to serve the communities that support them. Hi and Heather Roberts are proud members of the American National Family of Companies and serve to provide life, health, auto, and home insurance to people like you.
The back-to-school season is always a little tough for me. All the expectations. New school supplies, jeans, and electronics. My kids know we can't afford cell phones or laptops, but it's hard to tell them we can't even afford some of the basics like new socks and underwear. They're so good, they don't even ask. We tell them all the time, things will get better.
The APS Community Clothing Bank served 3,500 students last year. Please donate new socks, underwear, and shoes. Call 248-1873.
Mr. Goldman loved his family a lot, didn't he, Dad?
He sure did.
That's why he had State Farm life insurance, like you. So his family never has to worry, right?
Mr. Goldman didn't have life insurance.
Why not?
He was just a goldfish.
Ignore him.
In Albuquerque, call Agent Marty Size and Agent Michelle Bermudez so your family won't have to worry about having life insurance.
We put the life back in life insurance.
Don't sacrifice quality or flavor when you're in a hurry. Golden Pride delivers the best tasting barbecue chicken and ribs with the fastest drive-thru in the whole city. Plus, Albuquerque Magazine Golden Pride for having the best breakfast burrito in town. For a great meal without the wait, come see us at any one of our 4 locations or visit us online at Golden Pride.
Second half, Albuquerque Soul on top of the Laredo Heat. 2-0 Adamdale. Kevin Driggs. We've got the coverage here live for you, ProView on U Sports Network. Glad you can be here at Ben Rios Field at St. Pius High School. Albuquerque Souls presented by Allstate and from Rio Grande Insurance. What do you think, Kevin? 2-0. It's been all Soul, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has. And I guess like we talked about before the game, we shouldn't be surprised. They've owned the league this year and owned this game, so they still have to go. But right now, I'd be a bit surprised if they fall in this game. So, but you never know. Soccer's a funny game. Let's see what happens.
And I'll tell you, just for our sake, sitting up here, the temperature's cooled down a little bit as it's gotten later, a little breeze, and it is perfect weather for another 45 minutes and counting.
Good call. Good call.
So looking at things, no changes for Laredo. We thought maybe you might see 1 or 2, but nothing so far.
Yeah, nothing for the Soul either. Nothing yet. Yeah, I'm a little surprised. Oh.
Here's a little bit of room for the center back, Fernandez. Keiki Fernandez.
Oh.
Here's some room. Lewis looking to go through, and he's gotten by Giovanni Raleigh a couple of times. But as you saw, those highlights, he's unable to finish his 2 opportunities.
Look at the Cottonwood.
Yeah.
Wow. You mentioned the breeze.
The breeze, the Cottonwood flowing around.
Great win.
Adam Butler with the win. Campos wins it back. Luke Lawrence wants one. He's not going to get one. Here's Angel Hernandez, left back, up forward. Zacharias, looking
Great
through.
Ball.
He's
What a
got
ball.
him. Manuel Campos, touch around. Can he finish it?
Oh, he
no!
missed an open goal. Oh, he missed the open goal.
Oh, and it could be 3-0 so easily.
Man, let's just hope.
Let's look at it.
We're not looking at
Campos.
Oh, look at that. Look at how much goal he has there.
Oh.
What a great view. I don't know what that meant, but he might be right.
And that would have been devastating to Laredo, wouldn't it?
Oh, yeah. That would have been the ball game. You know, each team has missed a golden opportunity in behind.
But a great play by Zacharias to lead in Campos.
Yep,
Just couldn't
great
quite
ball.
Finish it.
Good decision, though. Good decision to touch it past the keeper coming out. Just missed the easy part.
Sometimes the easiest
I
is
know,
the
it's
toughest.
so true. It's so true.
Adam Butler and the Soul kind of holding off, not all the way at half field, but around that 3/4 mark.
Yeah,
just letting
definitely
them play
not.
back here.
Yeah.
It's not dangerous at all.
No.
2-0.
I agree. Stay organized,
And
defend.
wait for a mistake like that. Hernandez gives it away.
Yeah, it's Laredo that's going to have to. It's going to have to pick it up a little bit, not the Soul.
Moreno back to Butler. Back to Moreno. He'll come this way now, and again, the Soul will hold off a little bit. And a foul, Zacharias. No danger. Try to find Lewis here on the outside, too far.
That's the difference, right? Set piece. Unable to find. The wind's picking up, though. If it's picking up, I'm looking at the corner flags. That one is. Far corner flag. This one's still as can be.
All right.
So it's definitely going to Laredo's back now. So let's see if that changes
Benefit them a
anything.
little bit.
That's the oddest thing. You look at the corner flag, it's whipping. This one over here hasn't moved.
So if you're just joining us, it's 2-0 Seoul here in the 50th minute.
Oh, they made a change.
Chapanawas nice and easy.
Brought out the center back Butler, didn't they? After the long ball.
Should probably be out anyway.
Yeah, right. I wonder if it had anything to do with the long ball. Or they just said, you know what, you're not doing what we talked about at half. I'm getting you out. Maybe.
Zacharias going to get him behind. No, touched away. Look for a moment that maybe he can get by Mullet.
Seems to be some confusion here. 2 balls on the field.
Gleedle tried to go inside.
Yeah, this could be
Here's
ugly.
Campbell. And Campbell's going to go in hard. He's a center back.
Yeah.
They've got no brain cells. You know this.
Oh, yeah.
Just go in.
No question. My ankles pop every day from it.
Adrian Mora. Back to Zacharias. Mora's through. Great ball by Zacharias. He's off.
Was he off?
Flag's going to come up.
Not a lot of argument. Let's see that again. Oh, quick restart.
So Alan Reyna, by the way, comes in for Butler.
Interesting change. 4 minutes into the second half. So
and maybe an odd one also, considering that it's a center back. Maybe more offense is needed here for Laredo.
Yeah. But why do it now? Why not do it at half? I don't understand. Especially
well, he must have done something.
He clipped
to
the ball
piss
out
off
of bounds.
The coaching staff.
I think he clipped the ball out of bounds. That's it.
There's Fernandez. Good job by Dominicano. And here comes Campos. Campos waits because Zacharias was off and then just had to dump it anyway.
Yeah, he's looking for a foul, but that's not a foul. Yep.
Coming in a little aggressive, Campbell. Or was it Sendin? It was Sendin, actually.
Was it? You're right, it was.
Good job by Teixeira slowing up a quick start there by Moreno.
Yep. Just front the ball, be smart.
Yeah. Oh, look at this. Lewis inside out. Almost
broke an ankle there, right?
Gleedle.
Good defending. That's a nightmare for a defending player.
Luke Lawrence is going to get the bounce behind.
Love the
Watch
touch,
out.
too.
Lawrence is going to go to goal.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, and he took a touch too far.
Big of a touch. Did such good stuff. Wow.
The first touch of the game, though, by the center back, Alan Reyna, was not a good one coming in for Butler, and Luke Lawrence then was able to go to goal.
Yeah, look at that. Just giving it to us.
Dominicano. And it is unraveling here.
Yeah, agreed.
For Laredo.
It's a matter of time. This could be 4 or 5 nothing when all said and done. I really believe that. And if you're a forward, or if you're Luke, or if you're
you got to be loving this. You got to be thinking goal, right?
Zacharias have to. I'm thinking about poor Isaiah over there, Madrid. He's going to give me a shot at this game. Holy Moses!
Dominicano gets through, tries to go by another. Cannot. Here comes Sean Taylor up ahead. He's looking for Cortez, and the race is on.
Yeah, he's just going to shield it out. Oh, clipped him a little. No, I don't think the ref's even 50 yards away.
Yeah.
He's leaving that up to his line to call. I don't blame him.
The line says, nothing.
I know these guys. Don't say anything to the linesman. You won't be around. Faster red card for dissent than the challenge.
Sometimes nothing said is best.
Not that I would know anything about that.
No, I
just heard.
I feel you. I feel you.
We've been there a time or two.
Sent ahead. Teixeira can't chase. Good one, too, as Angel Hernandez will try to bring it up. Chip out to Lewis, and Lewis has had his way here over
He's crafty.
Here comes Lewis, cut back.
And
Oh,
again,
cut again. Left foot's going to send it across,
no
and nothing there. But
it's like, where's the channel player?
Fantastic skill. That's a nightmare matchup.
It is.
With Lewis out there.
It is. Where is the channel player? Who is it? Taylor. Where was Taylor? It's like you're down
Sean Taylor got to get to that back pole.
He's just watching him, and then when he plays it, he's reacting. You're never going to get there reacting. The little things, they can show them on film. No defense for that.
Once
no
again,
argument.
we mentioned Laredo, no slouch. They're top in their division, 11 points through 7 games. In fact, they would be tied with FC Tucson right now, who's also played 7 games. No, excuse me, they'd be 1 point behind FC Tucson in this division, the Mountain Division. Tough challenge there. Fisher's going to let him play on. Fernandez took a
kind of
tough hit
around
on the inside, and I think a card might come out here, and Teixeira's going to find himself a yellow.
I don't know if that's a yellow. Was there a
maybe
card?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
It looked like for a moment.
Oh, he did.
There it is.
You're right.
Thought so.
How is that a yellow? And
Butler's
nothing.
up. Right.
At least I don't understand that.
A little consistency would be nice.
Yeah, that's where I. Orion not shy to give cards. He's the center. So I'm really surprised about the Butler foul. All right, what's going on here? Do we know? Is it live? No, I don't think it seems to be some
curious as to what Chapinau is doing.
I don't know what he's doing. He looks ticked now.
Now he's going to say, hey, your linesman, get with them.
Yep. I don't blame him. Laredo's got to be going, this is a nightmare. It's just wasting time. I don't know what Chapinau is so upset about. He's just taking time off the clock.
You can't be too upset right now, Chapinau. So he'll send one deep. Free header one by Mullet. Chested down. Good job by Moore. Moore quietly just does his thing in the midfield, doesn't he? Nice and quiet. Simple player.
Well, that's what you need at that position. No turnovers, just solid defending, getting it to players that are crafty. Let them turn it over and you defend. That's all you ask for from your holding midfield player.
Well, Laredo, they're going to get number 24, Jonathan Canales, to come in as their substitutions will continue. It's 50-50. Mora can't win it. Teixeira will punch it forward. Right to Angel Hernandez in Laredo.
Could be, nope.
Nothing there as being punched forward was.
Chapinau made it interesting.
Yeah. Chapinau struggled a bit.
He does a really good job of staying connected, doesn't he?
Yes.
All those little through balls that come through, he reads it real well.
Good job there by Campbell keeping possession outside. Giovanni Rolli's never really gotten in the attack here. Out to Gleedle. Touch to Luke Lawrence. Oh, nice cut, Lawrence. And he's taken down. Good defense in the end. That's taken away, though.
Oh, this could be
Adrian Mora. He'll take a hit. No. Deflected by Fernandez. Here comes Cortez to the outside. Lewis. Lewis, why not go with it?
Yeah, you've talked about this matchup.
Oh, Lewis, look at this. Cuts back and made it dangerous in the end.
Yeah, sure did.
Chapinau will punch one forward and clear.
At this point, I don't blame him. And Lewis is making some things happen in the channel. So
the only one making things happen, especially offensively.
Yeah, I agree. So why not?
Running into each other there. The Soul. Mora, can he get out of it? Yes. Campos, good touch forward. Zacharias.
Look at the wing here with Gleedle.
Goes to the far side looking for Dominicano and too much. Crowd here on hand at Ben Rios Field, St. Pius High School, watching their Soul lead it 2-0 and looking to be on to the playoffs here, Kevin, which hopefully can be here.
Yeah,
there's our camera guy,
great.
Mike, with the good wave. There you go, Mike.
Yeah, no, if they can get a playoff game here, that's huge for the city. That's huge for the program. So let's just keep taking it one day at a time. Coach Gordon said it.
Talked with Ron Patel, and he said that's what they're trying to do.
Oh,
here comes Lewis, and he's off. Flags up on the far side.
Yeah, the attendance has been great. We're talking Major League Soccer here.
It'd be nice. These are the first steps, especially if the Soul is successful.
Yeah.
And you would say last year, as the opening rookie year, the franchise was good, and then this obviously succeeds. And I mean, they're about to win their group
tonight.
With some time to play here.
Oh yeah, no question about it. They've got to be ecstatic.
With a lot of local kids and some other kids.
Sure.
Look at the Sakuras. Oh, if he could have pulled it down.
How sick would that have been?
Could have had a shot on the next touch, but that's a difficult play to make.
Yeah. Yep. I thought he tried to flick it one touch out of the air because he saw a goalkeeper coming out. That'd have been special.
Yeah, that would have been a little ridiculous.
Oh yeah. Maybe the goal of the week.
Taylor will win the header over Sendon, which is something you don't see often, but to nobody.
Yep.
Wins a throw-in, though. Here is Taylor. Not much out of Taylor, though, huh?
No.
Wins a corner there, but
not real dangerous. The danger's definitely been the left side.
Too methodical with it.
Yeah. It's just a little slow. Just a little slow with it. Now, dangerous. You see the difference in the two, with one being dynamic on the left side and the other one being slower, and there's not a lot. It's easy to defend. It's a nightmare for defenders if you're coming at them with pace, getting them on their heels.
Well, one set piece like this can change it low and easily cleared away by Mora. Out for a throw-in. Cortez got a lot of room here. Cortez could go one-on-one.
Good defending.
Dominicano was there. Here comes Campos. Campos with a cut. Another one. Too much. Really had nowhere to go. Maybe Zacharias up forward, but loses it. And here comes Fernandez. Mora. Oh, excuse me. That was Canales who's checked into the midfield. Now looking for Taylor again. Sendin defensively will earn himself a free kick.
Yep. I don't know.
Think he's a little bit bailed out?
Yeah, I do. I don't think the referee. Excuse me. I don't think the referee was going to call it. I think the lineman called it. Maybe he's getting bored over there in the corner. Just to wave his flag.
62nd minute here. 2-0 Soul. So far, it's Ronaldo Teixeira in the 12th minute. In the 30th minute, Luke Lawrence off a beautiful assist from Sam Gleedle.
Yeah, chalk one up for Gleedle there.
Dominicano, couple step overs.
Great defending though, huh?
Throwing some scissors and
probably would have beat me. I'll tell you that.
Here's Gleedle, little roll. Gets it back in the midfield.
Trouble. Yeah,
back to Gleedle. Oh, he's got some room here to take a hit.
Across his body.
That's got to go far post. I don't think he got the right hit. Right?
Can't let it cross your body.
Yeah.
Receive it with your right foot. Keep your hip square to the goal and place it in with your left foot.
Let's look at it again.
See how he lets it come across his body here.
And look at Gleedle.
Yep.
So we get it back here. Mora did well to put that back.
He let it come across, so his hips are now facing off target.
You're right. The ball, it looked like a great pass to Gleedle. I think it was a cutback by Mora, an accidental. But, hey, you know what? Gleedle would have taken it.
We'll ask Mora after the game, right? He'll be real honest with us.
Can he take a hit? Campos curls one.
Ooh.
Just over.
Great finish. Great look. Great idea. Is that wide or was it over? Both.
It was over. Just over inches.
Yeah.
So a couple chances in a row there for the Soul in the
it's
63rd minute after falling asleep a little bit.
No real chances for Laredo though. That's what the Soul are they're gonna be happy with that. They're just gonna be content to defend. And
you expect to see any movement here by the Soul from the bench?
I do. I still think they're gonna bring Madrid in. I still think they're gonna make a change.
Warming up there on the sideline.
Yeah, that could be the courteous warm-up, but I'd be real surprised if this group goes
Lewis going to go up pace, cut inside. Finally had it poked away by Mora. Cortez can never have a hit.
This could be trouble here.
Did well to get around it. There's Lewis.
Got 9 behind the ball, does the Soul.
Great defending.
Luke's off. He's off. Yeah, he's way up.
And Lawrence,
he's going to
a little bit too easy. Yeah. Offsides flag is up. Luke Lawrence.
He's looking at the linesman saying, I'm not offside. Luke, you're 5 yards off.
Here comes Lewis.
This is the change I think they're going to make.
Keen Lewis has been fun to watch.
I know. Yeah, not that he's done a bad job out there. I just think he's taken him off the dribble a couple times.
Moreno had a nice crack that was deflected by Raleigh. Here's Canales. Back to Moreno, back to Canales. Taylor, can he do anything with it? Taylor turned the corner. Going to be dangerous.
Oof. A clip from behind again, too.
And that's out for a goal kick. Taylor, for the first time, dangerous today. Let's look at that again. Taylor, yeah.
Did he get hit? Nah.
I believe the ball was hit, and I think it should be a corner kick.
Oh, okay. So I'm anticipating them bringing in either maybe Pacheco. Did they or did they not move Gleedle to an outside back last game? I thought they did. Wouldn't be surprised to see Gleedle go to right back with his pace.
Yep.
Because of the nightmares that he's given him on that Lewis has given him.
And Gleedle might be able to get into attack a little bit more than Dominicano or Raleigh has been able to. Good job by Sendin to keep it with Campbell there. Usually that's just cleared away.
That's trouble. Yeah, there's no,
Here's Gleedle on the near side. Not really known for winning his head.
No. I think that's the move you make. Put Gleedle at the outside back. He's got some pace.
Big thank you to Q Realty, big sponsors here of the Albuquerque Soul. First Mortgage Company and Frank's Supply, all great sponsors of the Albuquerque Soul, supporting this great PDL team. Campos goes for a head. No, Zacharias can take a touch to goal.
Oh, yeah. Center back.
Zacharias, can he go zero? Wow. Yes. Back towards the goal. Campos not there.
Yeah, good stuff.
And it's fine and cleared away.
Well, why is the center back leaving his feet on the challenge? Let's take a look at this. He had him good. Block shots. Don't leave your feet.
Let's look at it again.
Center back here decides to slide here. I don't get it.
He thinks Zacharias is taking a shot, but he just has to put his leg out. Slides.
Yeah, that's simple defending. Huh.
Well, there's Manuel Campos.
Sendin.
Yep. Maybe back post, sending back across.
Get the third goal and send everybody home happy.
Luke Lawrence will have a head. Oh, what a save by Ortega.
Unbelievable save. Wow. What an unbelievable finish.
Let's look at it one more time. Has Lawrence, this would have been number 2. Look at this. Oh, man, Ortega upper V just puts his paw on top of it.
Wow. That rival Champanawa saved the other day.
Yeah, that was quality.
Yep.
67th minute, and the Soul really knocking on the door to put this one away on top, 2-0. You're just joining us, Adam Deal, along with Kevin Driggs. Campos back post again. Second chance, send in to Gleedle, who it was
this could be trouble
not his best effort. And look out, Lewis wants that over.
That and go, I agree.
Here comes Gleedle, he's on. Try to touch it around the center back, Reyna.
We'll see it open up here.
Zacharias did well with that. Can Mora put one in? Curls left foot.
Great ball. Oof, good win.
Teixeira will chase. And, yeah, that's going to be a foul against Teixeira.
He just got it. Okay. I thought he got the ball and threw it into the track.
That's taken away.
Yep.
Good job by Dominicano and Teixeira. 2 big guys.
Yep.
Taken back away. Here comes Cortez. What can he do with it? Taylor's now more in a center forward role.
Yeah, they've got to push some numbers forward now. But now they're in a true 4-3-3. Maybe in a 4-2-4.
Lewis, again.
Yep.
Gets across Rowley. Can he send one back?
Bottom of corner? Nope.
Well, Rowley did well to recover there.
Did real well. Real well.
Reyna. Luke Lawrence slides, takes it away. Here comes Zacharias. Can he play Lawrence?
Yep.
Lawrence can go.
Gleedle's
going to go inside of him. Might have been better to let Gleedle take. Lawrence can go one-on-one. Oh, he tripped over it.
Yeah. Heavy legs now. He's tired. Good work rate, though. I agree. Goal score. Go get in front of the goal.
Here comes Keene Lewis.
See, just no numbers out wide right now. It's like, what are you waiting for?
Canales, Cortez, Gorin.
It's not good enough if you're Laredo right now. It's too slow. You have a chance to counter him, and just the numbers in transition. It's too slow.
Here's Campos. Inside Zacharias. Back to Campos. How big has Zacharias been?
Yeah, he's been
earned
huge.
a start today, didn't he?
Absolutely. He's done real well today.
And a little bit thicker of a forward, too. I mean,
it's got some size.
A lot of size with Lawrence,
some ability.
But Zacharias as well. Here's Hernandez. Outside back. All right, Keene Lewis.
Here we go. Yep.
Cut. Oh, and he got right by Rowley. Cut back again. 1-2. Look at this. Lewis sends it across. No.
Dangerous, huh?
He is a beast to work with. Look at that
Great
touch
ball.
by Lawrence. Here comes Zacharias. Can he run with pace?
Slide
Going to be difficult now, yep.
Slide him
Zacharias with the 1-2.
Great ball.
Goes to Lawrence.
Time.
Oh, here's Campos. A lot of time to work with the cut. Left foot.
Should be a goal.
Campos puts it back across. And
yeah. See, but the Soul's up 2 goals, and their sense of urgency and transition is better than Laredo, which I don't understand.
Some tired legs up forward, though. And you
Yep.
see Laredo not even pushing
what I
them up.
mean.
I think everyone's tired.
That's
and
what I
we're
mean.
just in the 71st minute. Plenty of time.
Absolutely, a ton of time. If you get a goal here, it's, I mean, the trend. You see the Soul getting forward numbers, and they're up 2 goals, and it's not like they're moving super fast to get forward. It's just Laredo's so slow right now.
Gleedle to Lawrence. Gleedle's going to go through. A little bit too late.
How easy that's
Zacharias
gonna be to
now
get
to
in.
Gleedle. He stays on.
This is so
Flag's
easy.
going to stay down. Here comes Gleedle. One-on-one. Sends it across. Campos can't finish.
Are you? Golly.
Let's look at that again. Now, you remember.
Just lay it back to Lawrence if you're Campos, too.
You remember Luke Lawrence's finish, too. I mean,
Sure.
this is similar.
Yeah.
Nice. Just get a nice firm hit on that. That one maybe go a little bit higher, but
that's going to get you subbed
miss it.
out.
Yeah.
Because that's a sign of real heavy legs. Ball got too far underneath him. Brain can't work as fast as you need it to. It's telling your legs to move, and your legs are saying,
2-0 could be 4 or 5-0 easily.
Yep. Absolutely.
The win there by Fernandez, center back. Lewis can't stab at that.
No. Just keep your feet.
Lewis is up forward, too.
He is. He was in. He's in. Oh.
And Chapanelos will come out and grab. And I think Lewis is the only player that you need to watch right now if you're the Soul.
I wonder what this change is going to be. We see a change coming for the Soul.
Campos, nice move to cut inside. He's got a lot of room here for
Oh,
Gleedle.
look at
Gleedle's
this.
going to call. Can he get it back from
you gotta
Lawrence?
give it to him
Took too
earlier.
long, didn't it?
Yep. Got to get it to him earlier.
Lawrence will come around.
See, look how
Gleedle
loose they're defending.
back to Lawrence. Chips one. Back post.
Just look at how loose they're defending.
Yeah,
I'm looking at Laredo going.
it's open right now, isn't it?
Yeah, I would get that if they're looking to go forward fast and keep the numbers forward, but they're not.
Off air, Kevin, we talked about the importance of fitness.
Yeah.
Laredo looks gassed right
They do.
now.
The altitude. We
You're
live
right.
here.
It is a little bit different.
Maybe
I mean,
that
they
has
are
something to
right
do
on
with
the
it.
ocean, sea level.
Yeah. A few years back, we went to Vail and played in an old man tournament. I almost died 20 minutes in.
Hey, you're still playing, Kevin, though. That's important.
Yeah, we call it that.
I don't know. You guys can move it around real nice. Good job by Dominicana to win that.
Can't have anything in behind.
Campos now going to go high to Lawrence, who's a little bit tired.
Yeah, they're done too. I imagine there's some. I would look at this. It's just back and forth. You better press that. He's going to sit on it.
It's gone a bit ugly here.
It's almost where it's like hockey. Just let's have a line change.
Well, you see some subs coming in here in just a sec. Next dead ball.
Obviously, the longer this goes,
Zacharias, he can go 1-2 with Gleedle here.
Yep. They're just heavy legs.
They look a little bit tired, too.
Yep. But you get into the 75th minute, you make a few changes, you can kill the game off.
So it is open right now, wide open. Back and forth we go.
You look at Lewis, he's
Cortez, a couple meaningless step overs.
If I'm Laredo, I just sit Cortez. I just sit Lewis high. Just sit Lewis high, hit a diagonal across, and let's let him go. Don't even have him defend right now because you're losing the offensive side of it in fitness and pace. He's wearing down a little bit, so he truly has been their option.
Campbell will open up from Sendon. Here's Mora. Mora pushes forward to Luke Lawrence. And Luke Lawrence tackled from behind, and he was a bit slow with that one as well. Outside, that's Giovanni Cortez.
Yep, he's
offsides.
No excuse for that.
Taylor, yeah.
He's just
ahead of the
out
line.
there doing nothing for 5 minutes, and yeah.
75th minute. Glad you could be here. Adam Deal along with Kevin Driggs. 2-0 Albuquerque Soul on top. Some of the Soul's sponsors, Radiology Assistants of Albuquerque. Also Shelton Jewelers, the preferred jeweler of the Soul. And Line X Trucks, Accessories, and Supplies, all great sponsors. Matt Ball's going to check in, number 10. And nice to see some new legs here for the Soul on top, almost in cruise control.
Who's ball coming in for, did we see? Lawrence?
Looks like Luke Lawrence. Zacharias still stays high. Good job by Teixeira to win that back. So strong. Gleedle. He'll keep it. Raleigh.
Oh,
great move.
Absolutely.
Adrian Mora. What can Ball do now? Now Gleedle is on.
Wynn held it up.
Reyna lost it. Deflected now to the midfield. Checking in for Laredo is Brian Estrada.
Yeah, you're going to see the Soul go one by one here with their substitutions now. They're going to get, wouldn't be a bit surprised if they don't go get Zacharias out, bring in somebody else up top. There's a goal to be had if you're Soul, if you're the Soul. Fresh legs.
It's wide open too.
Yep.
It's wide open.
There's a goal to be had right now, so I'd be a bit surprised they don't change both targets up top. And
Hernandez to Lewis.
Here we go.
Giovanni Raleigh will just back up and kind of give him some room. It's a hit.
Yeah. It's that kid on a jump rope. Quick feet.
Let's look at that last one. Couple step overs, Lewis. Yep. And he got a nice hit.
He did. He did.
That one's probably got to have a nasty curl outside poster. It's got no chance.
Not at this level.
No. 78th minute. 2-0, and this time is almost all but a formality right now.
Yeah. I'd be real surprised if 2 goals in 15 minutes.
Well, we've seen some crazy stuff happen.
We have. 788 here tonight. Good attendance. Weekday.
788 Thursday night.
I bet they take it, right?
I think so. We remind you, Saturday, come on out. Won't be televised, but Colorado Rapids, they're going to come in the developmental team to take on your Albuquerque Souls. 6:30 Saturday night right here at Ben Rios St. Pius High School.
Looks like they brought in Pacheco, right?
Yeah.
For Galito.
Philip Pacheco's going to come in on the outside, which is interesting. We haven't seen that, have we?
Right.
Look at that. Campbell keeps that in on the slide to Chapanauas. Saves a throw-in. The things you
Pretty
do.
Impressive.
So Zacharias will stay in. Here's Pacheco's first touches.
Yep.
Nice and clean. Mora, he's been clean.
Yep.
Ball out to Campos, and that got away from Sinan a bit.
Yep. Center backs have done good tonight, though. Been clean for the most part.
Well, just for those 2 opportunities from Lewis, there has not been another opportunity.
Not this half, that's for sure. It's been real quiet. If I'm Laredo right now, I just tell Lewis to go sit on the backside here. Don't even defend there. Just stay high.
Yeah.
Why not?
I mean, it's 2-0.
Right.
They're cutting through easy anyways.
Right.
I mean, it's your defense isn't good.
All you're doing is slowing yourself getting
Right.
out. Oh, that looked bad. Right in front of the Laredo bench. There's a word or two. No.
So if you're
is
Matt Gordon, you've got to be happy, right?
Oh,
you continue the winning streak here.
Looks to be that. I'll tell you what, they can do no wrong. Let's hope it's not one of those situations where you do all this damage, you get into the playoffs, and
One
you
and
exit
done,
round
something,
1.
yeah. Pacheco slid away by Hernandez. Estrada had it taken away by Pacheco, and is Pacheco going to be? Nope. Estrada's going to be called.
Ooh. I don't know
So
about
this
that.
win is going to push Albuquerque Soul, if they hold on, to 22 points, 9 games played, and it's almost as good as you can do. Just a
What, they
draw
lost their
and a
opener.
loss. They lost to Odessa.
Yeah.
Right here
Yep.
in Albuquerque, their opener, and that is it.
And you got the record right in front of you. How's Odessa doing? Do we know?
1 second.
Don't mean to put
Well,
you on the
no,
spot there.
This is information that is needed. Odessa is sitting at 10 points through 5 games. So only through 5 games, though. So they've actually got a big chance to catch
Okay.
Laredo.
Okay.
They're second, as Laredo's got 11 points through 7 games. So 2 games in hand still.
Yep.
So Odessa obviously a chance to jump up, but still not as many as the Soul.
Yep. No, I agree. So, yeah. I mean,
Here's ball.
Ooh.
Had it taken away.
Yeah. Let him play a little bit now. Get off it and get it back. That's what he needs to do. Get off it and get it back. Get it in space where you can take people on. It's 4 defenders around you. Let's get you in the channel. Go 1v1, young man.
Reyna. Now here comes Pacheco.
Yep.
Good job.
Yep.
A 1-2 from Mora. Pacheco's going to take it with some pace.
Slam.
And a late call, but
Yeah,
ball was off by
Oh,
about a step.
Yep.
Quick start here by Laredo.
Yep.
You would imagine not a lot of stoppage time here.
Well, there was none in the first half,
Right.
so I would imagine, or 25 seconds, 2 goals and a pretty good injury.
No push here
So
by
let's hope-
Laredo
yeah,
either.
Let's hope we make the full 45.
Check back. No. That was George Rivas who's checked in.
Nothing wrong with that. He went down. What happened? Crap up? Brazilian went down. Yeah, he's cramping up.
Well, that's good team effort there. Get a stretch in.
Do what you got to do for the next 7 minutes, right?
And, you know, it's the legs, they get tired.
Absolutely.
That's Teixeira grabbing that calf.
The game plan. If up 2 goals with 7 minutes to go, kick it into the stands, grab calf.
That's the rule, right?
Another rule another great execution by the Soul.
Well done. Well, this injury, when you're injured and in need of physical therapy, make sure to visit the team at Langford Sports and Physical Therapy. The Soul, they've got it all. Sponsors for injuries.
It's big time.
Right.
I know the massage therapist is a buddy of mine, Tate Yoder, owner of the Star Wrap, and he used to do it for the women's national team.
Look at that.
So they got themselves a good one.
Full of information. Kevin Driggs
Useless information. Useless. You know, kill time with the best of them.
Well, maybe here in a second we can get you the goal scores from the first half, as they were fantastic goals. I mean, a couple opportunities missed by Laredo. The Soul take advantage of their opportunities. Well, let's check them out right now. Here's the first goal that was in the 12th minute. And Manuel Campos, a couple cuts, and this was great by Teixeira, who's hurt, by the way, right now.
Yeah.
A little stutter and a nice finish. There was no chance there by Ortega. And then Sam Galito, look at this, with a little Bangu.
Yep.
Luke Lawrence, nice and easy. 2-0 all in the first half.
That's all she wrote.
So back at it here, action. Giovanni Cortez. That was Moreno. Flick back, a little bit of room here. Last thing the Soul need is some sloppy goal.
You just, in this game, you don't want to give that goal up. I mean, any game you don't want to give it up, but especially here. Like, that just shows you've let down, because it's nothing really.
You and I
Laredo's
both
doing.
played defense.
Yep.
And it's almost a, hey, let's keep that.
Absolutely.
Let's keep
It's a
that
pride.
scoreless sheet there.
Yep, no
It's
question.
important.
It is very important. I mean, let's see if we can play 90 minutes of solid soccer, and you give one up, it just leaves a foul taste in your mouth. It's frustrating. So let's hope for their sake they don't allow that to happen. Then it always makes it interesting for a minute and a half anyway, so no need to even go there.
'85th minute now.
Yep.
Not the head that ball wanted.
No.
Gustavo Cortez up ahead. That was Rivas.
Oh.
Soul making another change themselves.
Just had a
Jamino Krugen is checked in.
Yeah. Oh.
Threw his ball.
Oh.
It's touched right to the Soul.
They call.
I think. What are they?
I'm
what
just
are they,
as
what's the
confused
call
as
here?
you are. I think the linesman, the ref is confused as well.
There's no offsides.
Why are you
linesman.
giving him a yellow now when he's in behind goal? Why did you stop the play there?
Well, there should be.
Oh, man.
I mean, Zacharias was just about to score.
Yeah. So let me get this straight. You stop
no,
it.
Excuse me, that's Isaiah Madrid who's checked in. I'm missing subs there. I apologize. Isaiah Madrid comes in off the bench.
No, we're getting caught up here in this replay, but let's take a look if we can, because I thought he was in behind, about to score a goal. And he stopped it. Yellow card. That's the best yellow
Madrid's
card Laredo's ever had, by the way.
Madrid's going to let the official know about it.
I would too. Madrid's going to let the official know that he went to the mall today too. but yeah, no, it really odd.
Near side, here's some room. Kruger tried to curl one left-footed, and he'll get a deflection for a corner. Well, let's see if that clipped the hand or not.
Yeah, I thought it did.
Never mind. We don't have it.
Oh, you're talking about the one before, yeah.
So corner kick here in the 87th minute.
Just killed the game here, yeah.
Still in bounds.
You don't want to shoot that.
Yeah, you don't want to put that. That's got to go across.
Yeah. Or just hold it there. You're up 2 goals with 3 minutes to go. Just sit on it. Make them come to you.
Goal scorers get hungry, though.
They do. I probably would have done the exact same thing, by the way. Except shot it over the top. I probably would have put it over the scoreboard. At least his was on frame. Oh, just getting real sloppy, huh?
Look at this.
Just
Ball to the near side. Madrid's got a free one. No.
Oh, my goodness.
Stuttered.
Yeah, he actually did pretty well to get the keeper down, right?
No, everything was great except for the hit at the end. I mean, he got his defender to jump.
Yeah. Let's take a look and see. So, yeah, he's begging for
touch. Well, you just got to go one time there.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, you got to go.
You're
right in front of the goal.
But, yeah, you just put it and just pass it in. That's what happens when you come off the bench.
Chapinao will eat some time. A couple seconds. Here comes Giovanni Raleigh.
Yep.
Puts it across. Cleared away. We've got this going into the 89th minute here in the St. Pius Stadium. Clock must be faster than ours because that's stopped right now at the 89th minute.
That is a mystery.
Right.
Something's going on. I leave it to...
We'll leave it to the official on the field.
I'll leave it to the pious people that made the mistake. Not us. It wasn't us.
No.
We don't do those. We're spot on here.
Kruger was looking to go through. Ball's just going to take his time.
Yep. Just go to the corner. Just pass it into the corner flag.
Well, Ball's going to take it forward now. Oh, he's on.
Yeah.
No,
he's
off just by a second.
Well, they are just kind of clowning with him now, huh?
Yeah, playing around.
It's almost like the end of a training session at a scrimmage.
It's been like this. It's been like this since the 75th minute.
I agree.
It's been open, but to Laredo's credit, they have not conceived.
Look at this, huh? Must be something right there.
Madrid, and I think this just needs to be called. I mean, no one even wants to play here anymore.
I totally agree.
2-0. Sol is done in Laredo.
Yep, it's over.
Maybe the most sluggish ending I think I've ever seen, regardless of score. Lewis is still just laying there, by the way.
Yeah.
And they're going to call for assistance. Official apparently will stop his clock as we are here in the 90th minute. Don't go anywhere, Sol fans. We'll have some post-game coverage for you, a couple interviews as well. Well, Kevin, texting away here, but we are having a blast at Ben Rios Field. 2-0. What do you think? I mean, the Sol, they've taken care of, but I think the way they're playing right now is incredible.
Absolutely. Just did it again. I mean, here we go. We talked about the beginning of the game. Just winning games. That's all they're doing right now. And it's not pretty. I mean, it's not, you know, it hasn't been, they've given up chances is my point. They've given up chances. So I think in the playoffs, deep into the playoffs, you know, they're going to have to change, step a few things up as far as.
And if those of you don't know, PDL monsters. I mean, I think there's somewhere upwards of about 64 teams in all.
So listen, they're winning games and they're doing really well, but there's some things they're going to have to clean up if they want to take it to the next level, because we've seen Laredo in behind and we haven't been too impressed with Laredo.
No.
So having said that, this could be 5 or 6-0. You know what I mean?
Right.
And you know, at this level, if you're winning games by 3 to 4 goals,
it's a good sign.
It is. So and just keep winning. It's been pretty. You know, it's pretty much been the same thing we've seen 3 to 4 games we've done. It's almost been the same recipe. Right?
It has.
Just I think, with different players.
The best we saw obviously was FC Tucson in that first 30 minutes of the first half, kind of dominated play. But
here's their goal.
The Sol remedy. This shot, and Chapinao is going to yell at his guys and say, "Come on, let's not get sluggish right now."
The classic goalkeeper yell.
Yeah, you got to have one of those.
You got to have at least one of those in a game. Yelling at somebody. He's yelled at the linesman. He's yelled at his players. He's probably going to yell at me for talking about it. Right.
92nd minute. As the Albuquerque Sol ready to celebrate it.
No. Wait. Oh, he's waving on a substitution.
I mean.
I agree. I mean, enough said.
So Rolly's going to check out.
Some forms of communication are nonverbal. So that look you gave me, I agree.
Let's see who's coming on it. Is that?
Who is that? 23? No.
Nestor.
Is it? Oh, yeah, it is. It is. Now he's going to.
Adrian Mora will send one.
Right up here to you and me, huh? Just keep it. It's baseball. You can keep it.
Well, I want to keep one of those.
Uh-oh.
A flick on backwards. Shapanawa says, nah. 93rd minute. We're just waiting for the whistle here. 2-0 Albuquerque Soul. Both goals scored in the first half. Kruger's going to win the header.
Yeah.
Isaiah Madrid.
Again. Looks like Madrid almost looks like he's pouting a little bit. I could be wrong. You know, not happy, I'm sure, coming off the bench.
And he could have a goal right now.
Yeah,
I mean, right in front of the goal.
Oh, you know what that is? Surprised Giovanni Rowley. Okay, he's a good player. I have no idea. He must not have been at training. The right back. We had I had the unfortunate experience of playing against him last year in a so-called exhibition game, and he gave me everything I could handle and then some. Played at UNM. Good player. Good outside back.
All right. Here's Kruger. And finally, there it is. There it is. That's what we've been waiting for. After 3 minutes and 30 seconds of stoppage time. 2-0. The final Albuquerque Soul defeat the Laredo Heat. We'll come back, bring you back with coverage. We've got a post-game show and highlights of this win for the Soul. When you return, you're watching ProView on U Sports Network.
How much internet speed does one family actually need? Ballpark.
To answer your question, I assembled a similar family unit. My family is using 40 megs, and it works great. With that, you can download an HD movie or TV show in minutes and songs in seconds, which is a good thing because my pretend family is not big on waiting. Hey, are you gonna eat yours?
Get up to 40 megs for $20 a month for 12 months when you bundle with a qualifying home phone plan. 12-month contract required. May not be available in your area.
eXp Realty is the only agent-owned cloud-based real estate brokerage in the industry that supports all NM sports, athletes, and education programs. We aid in both the sale and purchases of homes, and when you call in or register on our website and mention our TV ad, you shall receive a rebate from a portion of your home sale or purchase to be donated to a booster club of your choosing. We embrace technology to maximize our client success. Call Robert Almy at 505-301-8744. That's 505-301-8744 to get started on your home sale or purchase. eXp Realty.
Chances, that's for sure. And like I said, it opened up in the second half. They just had way more chances in the second half than they did the first half, but weren't able to finish. But fortunately, didn't come back to cost them again. A solid defending effort once again. So great win for them.
Bright spot for Keen Lewis. He was fantastic.
Yeah, he was.
He had a couple of opportunities himself, though, that if he puts away, this could be a different outcome.
I agree. He was real dangerous. I'm sure he's a little frustrated tonight because it was kind of a one-man show. He was causing all kinds of problems in the left channel, and could have been in a couple times. So
let's
credit
take
him.
a look
Give him
at
credit.
both of those goals. Kevin, go ahead and lead us through this as Manuel Campos was big time.
Yep. So watch the defender come from. See how he's taken off before they've won the ball. Now he has to come back and get it. I like seeing him being inside. He's too high. But credit the goal scorer for bringing it down and finishing. So, but defending, kind of you can't leave a player there wide open. Here's the second goal. We talked about the negative ball, and just a great finish. You saw put the defender on his backside there, and just a quality finish. Could have been Campos or Lawrence, and Lawrence made no mistake with this. So 2 good goals.
Well, in the end, it's 2-0. There is Luke Lawrence. They'll celebrate. Once again, it was fun, my friend. Hey, best of luck to you out in regionals and your club team in the regional tournament, which is always a tough one to win, and I'm sure you'll do well.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much for having me.
It's been great. That's Kevin Driggs. I'm Adam Deal. Come on back. We've got the post game when you return. Albuquerque Soul 2, Laredo Heat 0. We'll be back. You're watching ProView on U Sports Network.
Altitude Sports Grill is where Albuquerque's sports fans won't miss a game. With locally crafted brews on tap and refreshingly crisp cocktails. Located in Hotel Cascada, Albuquerque residents find a staycation worth staying for. Whether you're surfing the swell, catching Lobo sports, enjoying a beer on the beach, or wiping out, Hotel Cascada is home to your urban adventure. Affordable guest rooms, no-hassle water park parties, and much more. Altitude Sports Grill is where Albuquerque's sports fans won't miss a game. With locally crafted brews on tap and refreshingly crisp cocktails. Located in Hotel Cascada, Albuquerque residents find a staycation worth staying for. Whether you're surfing the swell, catching Lobo sports, enjoying a beer on the beach, or wiping out, Hotel Cascada is home to your urban adventure. Affordable guest rooms, no-hassle water park parties, and much more.
Whatever your dream, a tranquil backyard retreat, the perfect yard for the kids, or professional maintenance for your corporate campus, the Grounds Guys will help you achieve it. Our established systems allow us to deliver industry-leading lawn care and landscape solutions to commercial and residential customers. Experience our difference with a 3-hour callback guarantee, clean, shiny trucks, friendly, uniformed personnel, state-of-the-art equipment sharpened daily, and quality control reports delivered monthly.
How much internet speed does one family actually need? Ballpark.
To answer your question, I assembled a similar family unit. My family is using 40 megs, and it works great. With that, you can download an HD movie or TV show in minutes and songs in seconds, which is a good thing because my pretend family is not big on waiting. Hey, are you gonna eat yours?
Get up to 40 megs for $20 a month for 12 months when you bundle with a qualifying home phone plan. 12-month contract required. May not be available in your area.
eXp Realty is the only agent-owned cloud-based real estate brokerage in the industry that supports all NM sports, athletes, and education programs. We aid in both the sale and purchases of homes, and when you call in or register on our website and mention our TV ad, you shall receive a rebate from a portion of your home sale or purchase to be donated to a booster club of your choosing. We embrace technology to maximize our client success. Call Robert Almy at 505-301-8744. That's 505-301-8744 to get started on your home sale or purchase. eXp Realty.
Is your bath worn out, cracked, or just outdated? Then remodel it to perfection in as little as 1 day with Bath Fitter. First, we'll take a series of precise measurements. Then, just choose a color and your favorite seamless wall design. Our remodels fit right over your existing tub and are installed by our Bath Fitter certified installers. Bath Fitter installs more than the right fit. It's the perfect fit, guaranteed for life. Call for your free in-home consultation and get the bathroom you've always wanted. Call now.
For the best pizza, calzones, pasta, salads, and sensational desserts, Saggio's is an Albuquerque institution. At Saggio's, you'll find fresh, homemade, real Italian pizza, 9 different types of stuffed calzones, dozens of homemade lasagnas, cooked-to-order pastas with homemade sausage and meatballs, unique sandwiches, salads, and gourmet pizza.
For great food, fun, or a game on their dozen big screens, Saggio's is simply the best. Saggio's, an Albuquerque institution for 33 years, 107 Cornell Southeast, right across from UNM.
I'm moving to a place where I can get internet from CenturyLink. If I get the 3-year price lock, am I stuck with a 3-year contract?
No. That just means the price won't change. For 3 years. That way, the price is locked. You're not. You can just hang out and be free.
Lock in your monthly price for 3 years without a contract when you bundle with unlimited nationwide calling.
See you in 2018.
Streamline Swimming is New Mexico's premier swim store featuring the latest in training equipment and competitive swimming apparel. Whether you're looking for swimwear to lounge by the pool or something more professional, Streamline has it. With main brands such as Speedo, Nike, TYR, and Dolphin, you can be sure to find what you are looking for. And even if swimming is not your thing, Streamline provides uniforms for any sport you need. With no job too small and no setup fees, you can outfit your team with the best screen-printed and embroidery design uniforms. And with a friendly staff on site, our employees are always willing to help. Come and visit Streamline Swim Store and Streamline Athletics. Call us at 505-503-7460 or visit us at 6901 Gruber Avenue, Northeast.
Come to Fastino's Turbo Bistro for some great pasta, sandwiches, pizza, or salads. We open daily at 6 a.m. with our delicious Italian breakfast sandwiches. Come in and enjoy the atmosphere and watch some TV while you eat. Or if you're in a hurry, our fast and convenient drive-thru will hit the spot. Enjoy a giant slice of green chili pepperoni pizza. How about some fresh sauteed shrimp Alfredo? Or a can't-miss spaghetti and meatballs with fresh garlic bread? Or how about our citrus salmon salad? You can't go wrong at Fastino's. Fresh food without the wait. 2600 Wantabo, Northeast.
Are you sure we should take this billboard down?
People find out State Farm does car loans as well as they do insurance. Our bank is through.
Good point. Grab an edge.
Look, there's two guys on the State Farm Borrow Better banking sign.
No, for real, there's two dudes on the State Farm
Borrow Better banking sign.
Gentlemen, please get down from the State Farm Borrow Better banking sign. Phil, get the hose.
Okay, he's getting the hose.
All right, let's go.
Want to borrow better? Contact State Farm agents Marty Size and Michelle Bermudez about a car loan that can save you hundreds.
Graphic Connection is your source for quality custom sports apparel inspired by the athletes that wear it. Graphic Connection offers in-house graphics, embroidery, digital printing, and screen printing, enabling us to offer custom products with fast turnaround to suit both your budget and your timeline. Graphic Connection is New Mexico's exclusive Cornette digital garment printer shop. The print resolution is unparalleled. Contact Graphic Connection today at 505-821-2777 or visit us online at www.gcsportswear.com.
Crown Jewels and Coin, formerly Jewelry Market, will turn your unwanted estate pieces into cash and find a new home for your family heirlooms. Crown Jewels has more than 60 years of experience purchasing and selling fine jewelry. Our highly trained staff and state-of-the-art equipment allows us to offer you the most accurate evaluations and highest cash price or loan. Crown Jewels, formerly Jewelry Market in Phoenix and Albuquerque, 3248 San Mateo Northeast.
Well, I'm going to the frontier, walk up to the cashier, order up a root beer and a number one. Cover it with green stuff, one scoop is not enough. Find a booth is real tough, back by the Duke. Meet my family, meet my friends in the greatest restaurant I have ever been. All of Albuquerque's favorite spot, it's the Frontier Restaurant.
eXp Realty is the only agent-owned cloud-based real estate brokerage in the industry that supports all NM sports, athletes, and education programs.
Minute and the 2 win for the Albuquerque Soul, 2-0 win for the Albuquerque Soul. So you guys are on fire right now. First off, let's get to your goal. It was fantastic. Manuel Campos did well to dive his way through, got it back to you, chested it down, and you couldn't hit it one time, so you waited, and you were able to fend off the defender, and it was a nice right foot finish. Talk about it.
Yeah, in the play at that time, I needed to think quickly, and fortunately, I did, and I could score a nice goal today.
Solid in the midfield, very physical. You could see how big you are, very physical, and you guys were able to keep possession. Laredo never really got into a good flow because you guys defensively were able to stop, especially in the midfield.
Yeah, that's kind of our mentality. The team is really committed defensively, and we first protect ourselves, make sure we are not going to concede goals, and then from there, when we get the ball, we try to do a quick transition, and then it has worked, and the goals are coming, so we are happy with that.
9 games through, and you guys to 22 points, comfortably ahead in your group right now. You've got to be happy with where you're at.
Yeah, obviously we are happy with that, but I think we didn't get nothing yet. We didn't get the playoffs yet, and we all have higher goals. So we need to keep in this track, keep our feet on the ground, and make sure we keep doing what we are doing, and the things will come for sure.
From Brazil, talk about what it's like to play here in Albuquerque and the chemistry that your team is finally developing with the Soul.
I like it. We have a great variety of players. We have players from everywhere, and it's kind of like it's a mix of culture. We are really connected. We live together. We eat together. We go out together. So we have a good chemistry. I think that's the mark of this team. We have been together for a lot of time during the day, and I think these things come to the field, and it has helped us.
Well, that is Ronaldo Teixeira. Congratulations, goal scorer in the 12th minute. Also, Luke Lawrence adds one in the 30th minute, 2-0 win, as the Soul going to go to 22 points now, well ahead in the Mountain Division in PDL. That covers tonight's broadcast for my partner, Kevin Driggs. We appreciate it for the entire Albuquerque Soul team and Ronaldo Teixeira. 2-0 again, the final. I'm Adam Deal saying so long. You're watching ProView on U Sports Network.